Here we go. Starfinder crew of Dragonborn Industries.
Boom.
Signing in.
Indeed.
Was it, this is Rogue Leader checking in. And then like, they go around and they do like the whole
Red
thing.
Leader checking in.
Gold leader standing by.
Red 4 standing by.
So I had a second to think. I was like, I need to be accurate.
Do you think, if you guys got like an idea of what, if you had a call sign,
Jesus Christ.
what that call sign would be?
Foghorn standing by.
Foghorn Leghorn standing by.
Anxiety 3, nearly ready.
That's hilarious.
Thank
Anxiety
you.
3,
I
nearly
have my
ready. I like
moments.
that. Yeah, because I didn't know what mine would be.
Yeah.
I've had official call signs in the past, but non-personable to me, because they tend to just be letters and numbers to basically stop you from being called out by name. Don't humanise them. Yeah, it was part of the crew Mustang 3-2 Bravo.
Mustang.
Mustang Ian.
It doesn't suit me, especially after the photo shoot we did. Goblin Ian. Well, I can't wait for those
great.
photos to come out because
Yeah.
I literally looked like a fucking knockoff penguin from like a little version of Batman.
It's great. That coat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love. Yeah,
So good.
Great code.
I look like every underground sci-fi cyberpunk mob boss.
Yeah.
It was. So we did a photo shoot on the weekend. People who are maybe watching, listening, absorbing our content. If you're watching this 10 years down the line, you've seen the photos. It was good fun. Yeah, we went out. We had a sword.
A sword.
And we had some Gothic attire, some makeup on, and what we realised is that we were all ugly bitches compared to Jack.
Yeah.
Is ridiculous. No.
Jack.
It was
like,
ridiculous.
It doesn't
So
matter
annoying.
what angle you caught him at. He was like,
Yeah. It was like smolder left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
It's
With no
ridiculous,
effort.
honestly,
I disagree.
mate. Like,
Yeah.
when
You've
you get
seen
to
the
see it, it's
photos.
like,
I admit there are some good ones. In there.
there are more than
And
some.
there'll be
very-
some Tinder fucking
I'm
profile
very,
pictures.
Yeah.
I'm very surprised that there's good photos in
It was
there.
like we were going through
But-
them all, and it was like stunning Jack, stunning
Yeah.
Jack, stunning Jack.
Flawless, no notes.
Ignore us,
Yeah.
ignore us,
Yeah.
ignore
Oh,
us.
Siobhan looks lovely there. Oh, Dave's hair's doing wonderful things. Stephanie in.
No, Steph, you were working it. Shut
You had some great photos.
Yes.
We had,
I mean,
compared to you,
everyone did.
me and Steph had about 2. We had 2 really good shots. The rest of you had a fucking montage of
Montage.
dating profile
The
pictures.
trouble is, I think, because you and I were more sort of like checking on everyone else for a lot of it as well.
Yeah, we'll say we didn't try hard enough. That's exactly what it was.
Exactly what it was. It
Not
wasn't-
fugly munters.
I think my favourite one is there's just one of you and I standing, and we do look like the elderly matriarch and patriarch of a mob family.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Just like
fantastic. though.
hardened and jaded by the world.
Smaller children, smile for the camera.
Oh, it really was. It was a good laugh, and so I'm looking forward to those reveals and those coming out, and especially just like I'm gonna promote so many pictures of you now.
Yeah.
Just I'm gonna make sure that like front and center on everything. Yeah,
Every
so
thumbnail.
that's my.
Oh, it's Jack again. Oh, it's Jack again.
It's me.
Basically, yeah. And then I had another thought because I got to see. We said it just before stream. I got to meet 3 chickens today. And I fucking forgot how much I love those birds.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like I was like pecking up my hand, and I had no fucking food. It's like, oh man, they're so slow. And they were like big chickens too. They were like proper, like
Big fluffy boys.
yeah, like big ginger hens, and they were like. So I had a really good time. You got like, have you got a favourite bird?
Oh, I've got many favourite birds.
Because like a
That's very
chicken's
good
not
question.
my favourite bird, but I realised how much
Pigeon.
I fucking
Pigeon's
I
one of my
fucking love a
favourites.
pigeon.
Love a
Pigeons are
pigeon.
great.
Yeah,
We
where
did-
we're from, they're fucking
Oh, I get
basically
really
a
sad
national
about
They
them.
are,
fucking
yeah.
treasure.
I get really upset about pigeons.
Yeah, I cry about pigeons.
yeah.
I like a city pigeon over a wood pigeon.
Oh, a city
Yes,
pigeon, yeah,
correct.
for sure.
Because the city pigeons had it really tough.
And
They-
wood pigeons are loud and annoying.
Originally,
I'm gonna put it
the
out
city
there.
pigeons were actually they're coastal birds.
Yeah.
Were they
Yeah,
really?
You find them a lot around the coast now.
You find that they just hang to like craggy sides of cliffs, and then they were taken for the war, and made to
Speckled Jim!
pretty much. But they were made to carry messages and stuff. They did such a good job, and everyone was like, "We wouldn't have done this without the pigeons. Should we put them back where you came from?" Nah, let's leave them to the cities and just start calling them like rodents of the sky.
And everyone's so mean to them. It's like they won the war.
They did. We would. If it weren't for the pigeons, we'd all be speaking German.
Put a pigeon on the £5 note, damn it.
Is there? I feel like there's a pigeon on money somewhere. Is it a dove?
You think of the
don't
Scottish
know.
money? They've got
Maybe.
otters.
Yeah, they've
that's
got animals
lovely.
on.
I think we should, celebrate animals rather than
Yeah.
people who are maybe problematic.
Let's
animals
open up that
are
can of
fine.
worms, shall we?
And as I was saying, I was like, shut the fuck up.
We have opinions on that. We're not going to air them live.
No.
Today.
Yeah, so I do like a pigeon. It's not my favourite bird.
Pigeons are great, though.
But so pigeon over here. Oh, no, who said you shout pigeon?
I'm a pigeon.
I'm a
Yeah.
pigeon.
Also ravens. Great.
It's dressed like the raven
good
this
one.
week.
Crow was also national bird of Ireland. Just put it out there.
Classic.
Yeah.
Wren.
Obviously.
Yeah, there you go. And we move on. We move on.
The Italian spotted dick.
Sorry.
You can get a cream for that.
I don't know. Penguin?
Oh,
What kind of penguin though?
A hot boy or a
God.
cold boy?
I can't remember what the
classic.
Emperor?
Mint.
Yes. Also a top tier chocolate bar.
Oh, what's the ones with the flared eyebrows?
Emperor!
Oh, no, that's
No,
not an
it's
emperor.
not.
It's not emperor.
No, that's a little one that is in Happy Feet. I can't remember.
Penguin with eyebrows.
I think, no, they're not Galapagos, are they?
No, they are southern though.
Rockhopper.
That's
Rockhopper, yeah.
Oh,
What do you think my favourite bird is?
Is it a robin?
It is not. That is my youngest child's favourite bird.
Oh, well, that was nearly then.
Oh, that's very cute.
Blue tit.
No, but that's funny. You'll kick yourselves when it
I know you like a crow sound.
Fucking love a crow.
Peacock!
It is a peacock. Of course it's
I
a
was like,
fucking...
we've had this
Yes.
conversation.
We have had this conversation before, yeah. I fucking love a peacock.
Yeah,
Like,
they are fun.
and they just fucking...
So good.
Yeah.
They terrify me a little bit. When you're on like a grand estate and there's a fucking peacock, you're like, fuck.
Oh, no.
It's coming at me.
Like, they're like real dinosaurs. A fucking stick, they go away. No. Drink the bloody tea. Go away. I'm obsessed with that at the moment. They really are. Yeah, so an estate peacock for me is I love it. I really,
The
really
sound
do.
is peak.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a
the whole
great
thing
sound,
is peak. Like,
yeah.
there's something about
Peacock.
Lovely. I like a turkey. I find them hilarious.
Terrify
Yeah.
me.
There's a picture of me at Paynton Zoo with my wife, and this turkey just followed me around for most of the day, and I was like, I want to take it home. I fucking love them. They're so weird, and they're like big, and they got those horrid heads. They just
Maybe I'm a horrid head.
They look like somebody took parts of other birds and just smushed them together.
That'll do.
Yeah, they went, kind of shit peacock tails, a vulture's head, and an ostrich body. Let's go with
Done.
that.
All the leftover parts. Just put it all together for a
Yeah,
bird.
they look like giblets.
Yeah.
And I quite like that. I love a pigeon.
Kingfishers also.
They're
Shout out to a
pretty.
kingfisher and a hummingbird.
The pretty birds.
the pretties.
Controversial. I love a seagull.
I love a seagull. Soft spot. Again,
Yeah.
we made them.
We made
what
them
they
what
are.
they are.
Yeah,
They're actually quite
You can't
funny.
be mad at them.
Like, they're quite cute. I quite like a seagull.
Although I don't like when they kill pigeons because I've seen a whole air fight once with a pigeon and a seagull. And I was I'm traumatized.
It's a circle.
It was horrible.
I've seen a seal jump up out of the water and eat a seagull. So
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was gnarly.
Nature.
Yeah.
Nature, man.
Damn nature,
God.
you scared.
Yeah, so there you go. Some favourite birds around the table.
That was a delightful conversation.
Delightful.
Yeah, that's,
Wonderful.
there it is.
Wonderful.
And obviously, we leveled up at the end of last year, which is kind of like level 12 now, like big
Yeah.
numbers.
Big number.
Big numbers.
Yeah, so I mean, anybody want to say anything they took for level 12?
Can do.
But didn't get much for mine. I got one new knack. Adaptable weaponry.
Oh,
Versatile.
Allows me to choose 2 or special weapon properties to any weapon that I create with my gear array. That could be block, bright, deflect, feint, grapple, harrying, penetrating, stun, sunder, or trip. So I can choose any 2 of those and apply that to any weapon I make, which is what I do all the time. So that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Baller.
fucking
Yeah.
great.
I'm just thinking ahead for the fight.
Sunder's fucking fantastic,
Yeah.
but it's something we haven't used
It's
this
a
entire
fucking
campaign.
combat maneuver, though.
That is the problem.
Shit.
So, like, but your attack
Bullshit.
modifiers are quite high. Like, what's
Yeah,
your
but it's CAC +8, right?
KAC +8? Which
Yeah.
now, if you're facing a big boss, you ain't going to get those moves off. 'Cause,
Exactly.
Like,
No.
you look at the KAC of like 31 +8, you need to be hitting a 49.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
That's
And
insane.
this is one problem I have with 1E is that like to be able to do your really cool, and these are like stuff that everyone can do, but then there are things like the soldier gets that lessens those numbers. But to be able to do them as like a random character, man, it's hard to hit.
Yeah.
And why am I not doing it to you guys more often? Because I could just be like, sunder your weapons.
Like, no.
Because it's a dick move. Because
Yeah.
Yes.
it's something that you guys can't really achieve against bosses.
Yeah.
But it's way more achievable for an NPC with how this system works. And it'll be interesting to see with 2E, which, if that's still a thing and you can do combat maneuvers, because I actually haven't looked into that yet for when we get to it. So, new knack, adaptable weapons.
Indeed.
Which is very cool. Siobhan.
I got a new Stellar Revelation.
Oh.
I went for a photon one just to even myself out.
Are you
a
back
little
to
bit.
balance now?
Um,
Do you have an even amount of
I
revelations?
need to count. I don't think I am. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. No. Getting there, but probably doesn't
Double
matter
check
now
if it's
anyway.
1 out or 2 out, or if it's
It's
like,
1 out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I've got Soulless Summoner, which I went for the level 12 one because why not? And
Yeah.
I conjure a tiny hovering star that attacks foes that I designate. I'm not going to go into the whole thing. There's lots of damage, but it's
Go into the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we got that.
I was like, I don't know if it was going to be boring.
No, this is what we want.
Okay, so the star appears next to a foe you choose within 60 feet and makes an attack with a reach of 5 feet. The attack bonus equals your Solarian level plus your Charisma modifier and targets EAC. It deals fire damage equal to 2d6 plus your Charisma modifier. This damage increases 1d6 for every 2 Solarian levels you have beyond 12th level.
So it's 8d6 as a, and is that
Yeah.
something that just stays there as like kind of like a summoned weapon essentially?
It disappears after a minute, or if I'm no longer in photon mode, which is quite good, I think.
So it kind of tells you to like keep. Oh no, because when you've. It's interesting that it says Stellar Revelation then, because it says you're not in photon mode. When you cast your Zenith, you
This
then
isn't
drop
a Zenith. It's just the.
Oh, so this isn't a Zenith one.
No,
this
it's not a
is
Zenith. It's just Stellar. Yeah. It's just, yeah. So
okay.
yeah, it's
so
just
it incentivizes you to just stay
yeah.
fully attuned until you need
Yeah.
a big hitter. But like,
Pretty
you can
much.
keep that around for a minute.
So I can keep it around. I think it can. It also threatens adjacent foes. Oh no, it says
Sentient fucking
it's-
star.
basically.
It's basically.
I can use a reaction to have the star make an attack of opportunity. When you spend a move action to move, you can also direct the star to fly up 30 feet with perfect maneuverability.
It's spiritual weapon.
It's spiritual
Yeah,
weapon. Yeah.
pretty much. It can't travel more than 6 feet away from me, but still 6 feet's fucking. That's
Yeah.
a big.
The size of the
that's
table.
great.
I can't
yeah.
put down that big maps anymore.
Yeah, it's great. So once per round as part of your action to make an attack, you can command the star to also make an attack against your target immediately after you attack. Yeah.
So but it's another attack and a creature on the field. Does it have like hit points or anything, or can it like be attacked by somebody else?
I don't think so. It doesn't say anything about that.
That's horrid.
I can't do it again until I've spent 1 resolve point to regain stamina points. So it's
Still,
part of the
like,
10-minute rest.
Yeah.
if you
But
consider like
just
most
having it there,
combats,
yeah.
yeah,
And also
you're
it-
going against like 3 individuals.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's fab. It's really good.
That's
Damn.
real good.
I thought so. It sounded great.
Yeah.
I'll take that,
Yours
please.
has your like max hit points and stamina now.
I believe if I just quickly jump and check it.
I'll get yours as well. Max hit points and stamina.
I don't know if my stamina is still affected by being shaken and staggered, but I don't know if I can take that off yet. But
You can take those
Okay.
effects off.
cool.
So you know, you're not starting in combat. You've done. I will happily let you know that.
My stamina is all the same. So I've got 72 stamina max. I've got 0 stamina at the moment, and then I've got 88 health with I've only got 36 at the moment. So
Yeah, no, the max is really
Yeah.
good.
I've got 144 stamina points max
Jesus Christ.
and 78 max HP.
Connie boy.
Connie boy.
Connie boy. HP is calling.
Although I don't know if it's changed it because I'm currently -2 at all my ability scores, so that might have affected it.
Because of sickened.
Indeed, yes.
That's for 24 hours. That does have to stay.
I'll leave it on for
That one, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's all good. So it could be more. I don't know if it's actually changed it.
Yeah,
But, you know.
It might have done. But yeah, you're sickened, I'm afraid, as a 24-hour.
Very well.
James, how are we looking for the mechanic? I assume you didn't double dip into another multi-class.
No, I
again.
didn't.
Goodbye.
Pointless in this system.
Yes, I went for remote mech operation. I can use my custom rig to operate a mech remotely. It gains an autopilot function.
Oh,
I can do it for 5 miles, but because I've got a expert rig, I can do it for 50 miles.
50 miles.
50
That,
each mile.
that's fucking. I mean, heading like you're going to Damalko.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and you've seen like
and
Kaz and a mech.
Yeah.
it also very much fits with like Pez. He's been in like a mech once, and it's like mech.
Yes, please.
Meg,
Yes.
we have Meg at home.
Okay, he's gonna make one.
It's gonna mech one. Max HP and stamina.
Stamina 108, health 74, and bears at 120.
Nobody's going down, are they? Steph.
I'm going down. So I got another envoy improvisation this level. I took Cry of the Valkyrie, which basically, if someone dies, I can go, no!
Shot.
Stop it! And with a shout, compel a departing spirit to return to its body. So if the creature has no resolve points, it regains a resolve point, and I can roll my expertise dice to add my charisma modifier to the result. It regains hit points and stamina points equal to the result, and it gains a temporary negative level. It's got a range of 30 feet, and I have to spend resolve
I
points.
thought you meant enemies then. I was like, fuck it. Negative levels are bad.
Yeah. So I have to spend a resolve point equal to 1 plus the number of rounds that the creature has been dead, treating any fraction of a round as a round for this purpose. I can't resuscitate creatures slain by death effects, creatures turned into undead, or creatures whose bodies were destroyed, significantly mutilated, disintegrated, and so on. And it's like, yeah, I can't use it again until I spend a resolve point during a 10-minute rest to recover stamina points. But still, it's as a sort of like, if we're in the shit.
To bring somebody back
From the
like
dead,
a negative
yeah.
level, by the way, is essentially it's a -1 to everything across the board.
Yeah.
It's essentially like exhaustion.
Which makes sense if you've died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And
But
so
you're not dead.
It has been something that has been in play, but it's just you've been lucky that you've not had to be affected by it, really. And it's the kind of thing where you need to you get like several days rest to like get rid of it. I think it is. It's fucking hardcore. But
Yeah.
if you ever take as many negative levels as you have, I think it's one of the stats. So like maybe like if you got a +7 or something, you take like a -7 to whichever stat it is that it's linked to, you die.
Yeah.
Wow.
If it hits 0, you're done, and it's like. Fuck. So at low levels, it's bad.
Yeah.
Your kind of level, you're taking 12 negative levels, and that's
Yeah.
where there's some like big bad boy spells that are like basically like proper lich level. That's just like waves of necrotic energy. You take 4 negative levels, and it's just like. Like a negative level per like level of the spellcaster, but it's like a CR 16. It's like, yeah, nuts. Which is where that comes into like death effects and disintegration.
So I thought that would be useful. I have 84 stamina points.
Lovely.
And I have 74 health with now 14 resolve.
14 resolve is huge.
That
though.
is a-
Yeah.
It does mean you're spending 3 to stabilize
Yeah.
and to get back in the fight.
But as an envoy, I have to spend so many anyway to get certain things in effect. It makes sense to have that extra.
So you've got 14 resolve. I think
Yes.
Solarians have quite a bit.
I've only got 9.
Sorry, looking at things.
That's all right.
Oh God, those tits are nice.
I know, right? It's just blue tits. Things. Resolve. Max of 12.
7.
Oh, yours is the lowest then. Yeah, 12 is not bad. 'Cause it's not based off con, that. It's literally just based off your classes, I believe.
I took at her feet to get extra. So.
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so big levels up. Level 12 now, which is
Big
long
boys.
way from where we started.
At level 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
105 episodes
Oh, damn.
as of today. And I realise we've done all of this, but we're going to quickly fire through some announcements. So I'm going to start with Steph over.
Yep, I'll do a quickie one today. We are very proud, honoured and humbled to be sponsored by the glorious, sexy and beautiful Warrior Prince 3D. Your one-stop shop for all high-quality 3D miniatures, terrain, cosplay items and more. In fact, you should go out and check Rich's Instagram at Warrior Prince 3D because he's doing...
the most recent one?
Yeah, he's doing the most insane paint of Jester Lavore figure from Critical Role.
Just shared it.
It's
So good.
just so beautiful. Richard truly is an absolute wizard. So if you go to www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com and www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com. I have to do the voice apparently. And you can find all the lovely things that he has on offer. Use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars to get 15% off of your order. And if you spend over £20, you get a free 3D printed Starfinder badge.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Warrior Prince 3D for sponsoring the show. Our second sponsor is Loki Battle Mats, who are amazing creators of tabletop content and things like wipe clean battle mats with hand-drawn art by Matt over at Loki with a 1-inch grid all built into it, but also these amazing decks of expansions you can have to things like Dungeons and Dragons. This particular one here, we did a one-shot on which Steph ran, which is on the top of our YouTube page, which is the Dungeon Designer deck. This was really fun to kind of like ad-lib our way through an entire show and then use things like dumb dares and silly side quests on top of it to just kind of like add some silliness to it. And you get like a ton of stuff in these card decks.
There's like 10 quests you can go through, but like you've got so many options to kind of like the replayability of it is really, really good.
Which hopefully we'll do again soon. I'll go through some of those options with like 60 terrain encounter cards, 10 quest cards, 10 room cards, 10 door cards, 5 enemy generator cards, and not just 5 enemies, 5 enemy generators. Then you've got 3 how to use cards and 2 random loot cards and a wipe clean battle map in there as well. So if you're a DM on the move, please go check out Loki Battle Mats. We've got links in the description below and in our bios. So please go check out their websites using those links to let them know you've come from us. Also, while you're spending money, we've got an affiliate code with Roll and Play Press where you can get things like these amazing toolkits. I've got the sci-fi toolkit in my hand right now. There are also fantasy toolkits as well as the One-Shot Wonders books and the map libraries. You can use code Dragonborn10 to get 10% off your orders at rollandplaypress.com. Jack.
Yes, and if you'd fancy getting some merch, then you go over to dragonbornindustries.com where you can find t-shirts from this campaign, the Starfinder campaign, as well as the long gone now Bloodpunk campaign.
Like 2 weeks gone.
Yes, long gone.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what that is. And Handmade Dice made by Ian himself. So please go check that out if you fancy getting something for yourself whilst also supporting the channel. That's dragonbornindustries.com.
Thank you very much, Jack. I will throw over to James.
Yeah, another way you can support Dragonborn Industries is becoming a YouTube member, which gives you exclusive perks and some exclusive content earlier than regular people. And just saw it in the corner of my eye. Another way to support us is using your Twitch Prime subscription, where if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free monthly Twitch Prime subscription at no extra cost. You can join our Discord to be part of our community. And if you are enjoying your podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, rating and a review wherever you listen would be much appreciated and help us grow.
Thank you very much, James. Yes, please do get those ratings and reviews on the podcast platforms. That would be fantastic. Gals.
Gals and Pals is live and bookable on happypiranha.com/events. Siobhan's Critter Caper, which is the D&D 2024 system, is almost completely sold out. So if you want to get tickets, get them now.
I think there was like a couple left for April.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah. Monster Hearts is our first non-D&D TTRPG, which I will be running. There are spaces for that still, but they are going quick again. Gals tends to fill up real quick. So if you want to get involved between now and April, get your tickets from happypiranha.com. Otherwise, come hang out in the Discord with us. You can find us at Instagram at Gals and Pals, where we'll be posting more and sharing more content from the TTRPG sphere from the women's point of view. More.
You're right.
More.
No,
Thank
tired.
you, Steph and Siobhan, and please go check out Gals and Pals. There's links in the description below. Also, if you guys want to hand out your own dungeon tokens, which is now
they're not called
No, they're not called that anymore. They are now Tabletop Terrain UK. Please go check them out. The link in the description should still take you to their Instagram, I believe.
Blindfold.
We're using these as our hero points for today's session and for
I'll
our
take 'em.
Cred stick
Thank you.
tokens. It's basically mock inspiration. They're a custom thing that they did for us, and please go check them out. And finally, music from today's show will be from Epidemic Sounds. Without any further ado, and less talk of leveling up, we should probably jump into tonight's episode of Dragonborn Industries.
Oh, sexy. Sensual.
Oh my god.
Who's been the lights and the hope?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Cass. Sorry, Flana.
There is no hope now. It's
Oh.
not with you.
Jesus.
Because after an arduous battle against Dynatech's secret CEO, an ancient blue dragon by the name of Dynaxis the Malevolent Storm, our crew realized the trap they have been led into when huge clusters of nanite bombs begin to activate in a huge radius around the dragon's lair. A blast that looks to not only destroy the crew of Orion's Hope, but also to create maximum damage and also trying to destroy the allies and friends of our crew. Knowing that allies are here to help them subdue Dynaxis should they try and escape, our crew begin to try and stop the detonation. However, with a few slips and lower than needed rolls, the time begins to go down in large chunks, and the crew realize that they may need to try and contain the blast more so than stop it. A realization that in doing this, they could save their allies, but only at the cost of sacrificing themselves. When the blast comes, our crew accept their fate together as friends and a found family. And as Kaz uses the last of their nanites to surround themselves, something else happens. I liked it.
Magic hands, Jack.
That's definitely how to answer it. Jazz hands.
It's fun, right? It's a lot of fun. Calyx. And their newfound life as a mystic of Desna and Desna's path. Their purpose for being here not just as an ally and previous crew member, but as a conduit of fate. A fate that has been guiding our crew their entire journey. A fate that, if the right conditions have been met, means they could shape the future of not just the galaxy, but the pantheon and reality. We come back as you stand there having been pulled from this large cocoon, your friends and allies, banged up as they are, but safe. All of them safe. There are Hastoki, Starfinders, mercenary stewards, but also other allies like Belena, Barag, Inspector Chakdor, and previous crew members, Sylph and Roos. And they all, by the looks of it, have rushed into the center of this mile-wide crater of destruction and are pulling you free from what you see to be, at the epicenter of this destructive force, a cocoon of petrified silk. As Calyx returns to you, TJ, stood there in all of their resplendence, eyes filled with a vast starfield, wearing these butterfly robes over their white fur that covers this moth-like features of a humanoid. I am sorry, but I could not say anything. But understand that is what saved you. There's an old Decimos saying, even something as small as the flutter of a butterfly's wings can ultimately cause a typhoon halfway around the world. I am so proud. And they stand there.
Calyx, my boy. Well.
And you can see that, like, for what seemed like a second for you, like maybe 2-3 seconds, these guys have had to, like, run in from, like, the outer perimeter. You must have been in there for, like, 5-10 minutes.
How long were we out?
For us, it's been 10, maybe minutes.
Okay.
Time's different when you shift plane. So you don't look any older, so I presume that time moved a bit quicker for you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, We thought we were dead.
It felt like a moment
Yeah.
to us, I think.
What's happened?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, we all.
Did we contain the blast
upright.
properly?
You did. And like Calyx like points out, and like at this point, like Ren is like, fucking hell. Like,
You're good.
yeah, and they are battered. Like, it's not like they've obviously been like shooting at Danaxis from a distance, but like they are all like, you know, the blast radius of this thing like kicked out enough force that you can tell that they were probably pushed back somewhat. And like Histoki have like a matted fur, like covered in like dirt and shale. The mercenaries kind of look at home in this kind of stuff.
They're rolling
They look
in mud.
normal.
Bruce is like flying into the middle and Sylph like appears. Yeah, we got readings that there was a lot of, I think, nanite clusters ready to explode, and they all started deactivating. We thought we were all going to be gone for, but
Yes.
Well, that's what we were trying to avoid.
Yeah.
well, thank you. I don't really know what to say, but I'm glad that whatever you did worked, and I'm glad that Calyx was here to save you.
Yeah, us too. Like, yeah.
Calyx is very quiet, but just beaming.
Yeah, just go for a minute there, Calyx. You little rascal.
Again, I am sorry. I really am, but
No, right, we've been through this,
Yes.
Calyx. You don't need to apologize for anything ever.
I know, but watching you in those last moments was heartbreaking.
We all do what we have to.
And that you did.
We're here now. That's what matters.
Like Linda's just like wide-eyed, with like tears like pouring down her face.
I'm
She's just
fine.
like staring at you.
I'm fine.
Bears probably like wagging their tail. Just they have no clue. They're just staring at us like, did good? I did good.
Just still got the machine gun in her mouth. What?
Do we have to go to Damalko now?
Do we have
I think
to?
you have a few moments, Bo.
Oh, God. Just
Just gonna
sit.
take it.
A few moments.
All right, time's up.
Okay.
Into the
Can a few moments be 8 hours?
shopping.
I don't know how much time you have, but I know that Deus and Calyx looks over to this, what you can see to be a triangular Iodora, pretty much a little bit further back, but near the edge of like the crater, and they're kind of just stood there, not on ceremonial guard, but just like where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Standing there all creepy like.
Their fate's an interesting one. It is tied to yours, from what I gather.
Ooh.
You're being ominous again, Calyx.
But this I can tell you more about.
Thank
Oh,
you.
cool.
Thanks.
Everyone sit down and listen to Calyx's story. Sit being the operative word.
Could you guys all grab 11d8 for me, please?
Jesus wept.
Oh.
11.
11. There's another dice back here, but since we're not in a massive combat, I decided I didn't need to have handfuls of dice out.
I've got 2 here.
I've got 2 here.
I've got 3.
Oh, lipstick. Hi. Oh, Lego piece.
I've got 1. I can get more, but I see you're all prepared. So.
I've got, oh no, I've got 4 here. Oh no.
And Calyx
6, 7, 8.
begins
So
to
we've got
cast
9.
a spell.
2 more.
Um,
Okay.
Oh, there's another one.
One more.
I've got 5 here.
There's a bag of dice on the table.
There it is.
yeah, it should be right near the top of that.
Oh, there's another one.
That's
So how
not a
many have you
d8. That's not a d8.
I had a split second like that.
Calyx, it's interesting because they do the same thing they used to do, where they pull silken threads, but they have no silken threads to pull. And what you see is it's very like Doctor Strange, like, and it just seems to become natural to them. Like these glyphs start appearing around them, and they begin to like weave this tapestry of magic that casts out
Just needed one more.
like a large, maybe like 15 by 15 foot circle onto the ground around you.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
Have you got Jack?
I've now got 2.
I've got 2.
I've got
I've
3.
got
Okay. 7.
6.
You need 4 more. You need 4 in total, Siobhan.
4 in total. Okay.
And then we can all roll.
Whoever's got 11d8.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
we're
There we
sorted
go.
it.
You're going to be
I've got
doing
it.
this each.
4, 3,
Oh,
2,
we're doing
2.
it each.
So just.
Oh.
Oh.
Need to do that.
Yes.
So,
fair enough.
but if you've got 11,
I
just
thought
pass
it was
them round the group.
collectively.
We're going to go round one by
Okay.
one.
Right. You start, Siobhan, as you got a fucking billion dice.
Yeah,
over there.
yeah.
You guys not handing the dice that you've got, like, instead of making her really work for
Siobhan,
this.
get 11 d8 out and pass them round. It'll be easier.
Well, I've just rolled 6, so I'll need the rest of it. I'm just doing I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, 10.
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Siobhan, early 2026. I'm just doing what
While
I'm
she's
doing.
doing that, so I've got time to go to the toilet.
Oh, fucking bird.
That second cup of tea's hit hard.
Oh dear.
46.
Perfect. Thank you very much. You were going 46 hit points.
Very nice.
That's good.
14, 19, 20, 22, 29, 31, 38. How many was it? 12?
11. Oh, sorry, you get more than that.
38.
You get 50 hit points total. You get another 4 on top of that.
38.
And then
42, 46.
You get 50 in total as well. TJ.
11 d8.
11d8. And then plus 4 to it at the end, because I forgot to get your wisdom modifier as well.
Maths. 12. 26. 44.
And then plus the 4 on top
That's
of that.
with the 4. Yeah, so 44.
44 hit points back to you. Kaz.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'll just do 2 more after this. Plus 4, is it?
Yes.
It was 58 for me then.
As Calyx weaves this tapestry of magic and spreads it out across the floor around you in this large encompassing circle, they cast a spell then through this several times over you all. Ren had got in touch with me to say that this was possibly happening. And the next thing I know, very much like we arrived here, a tear in the fabric of reality opened up, and Bayus introduced themselves to me through it. They visited me at home, and the colony is doing really well. And between us, we are picking up speed with how quickly we appear to have mystic ability. In particular, myself, when I sleep, I seem to be one with the cosmos. Something that seems to give me some foresight. Do you remember the vision that we had on Kashoria?
How could we forget it?
Yes, it was something else, but it's like I have an element of control over that now. It's not exact, but I can see all the different threads, and it's not just one, it's loads, and I can choose to walk a thread and follow it to different places. Bayus knew instantly that I had this ability. He called me something like Fate Stitcher or Fate Weaver, or and they spoke of my journey with you, and that they were there for a reason. And as the bearers of the Guardian Orbs, your fate had been predetermined down a few of these threads, of which I have been looking down. Which is partly what today was. There was only one option where we all came out of that alive, and you followed that thread perfectly.
Oh, God.
which fills me with confidence for what's coming next.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the protrusion in the dark tapestry?
Yes.
Well, in the tapestry of fate, with the dark tapestry coming through from behind, and we thought that to be the colossi that we'd seen on Damalko. Your fate is tied to Damalko, but I think only to collect
Orbs.
what I thought would be the final orb, but it appears, and like you see, Kaylee's like looking around. Probably good to be free of Roy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking Roy. Oh, gonna have to get back into Roy.
I don't think you do.
Good.
Roy is something else entirely. They are truly ancient.
Maybe we shouldn't have called him Roy Orbison.
I don't think they know their name,
No, we know that.
but they are pre-gap. They are older than the gap, and they will have memories from before the gap. They know exactly what they are doing. They are seeking a level of power, of ascension, and the orbs are a way to do that. Not all Guardian orbs. There has only ever been 2 sets known to have the powers that the ones that we collected together and that your fate ties you to. The original sets were created on Damalko. You will need to go there to know more about them. It's hard for me to see the past. I can see the future, but any history is obtained through conversations that you've had with people in your own futures. It's a very strange thing to have to learn history through multiple timelines and fate. The second set were created to put Roy into a state of sealing, where people with enough power and ability to finally destroy the entity would be known. I believe the original bearers were merely just there to seal, and that as of today, you now have the power to destroy the entity while also resisting it at the same time.
What?
Oh,
Brilliant.
good.
This entity, I believe, is something of a conduit of the divine itself. Not...
Jesus.
It wasn't designed to be that way. It wasn't created to be that way. But there are older outer gods called the Forsaken. They rival things like the Dominion of Black, if you remember. We happened across that. The Dominion of Black are kind of like the outer gods or demigods that are trying to ascend to higher planes, and they have kind of a hierarchy in themselves. The Forsaken are kind of the same in that sense, but another, I guess, subcategory of demigod. They can hand their power down to creatures called Obes. The most powerful of which are called Obe prophets. These can then dissect their divine power that's been given to them to other followers, and none have been known to be able to get past that state, but this particular one may have found a way. They challenged the divine, from what I can see, from your future. And with it came the possibility of galactic destruction. But they couldn't fully ascend. They had their own foresight, and that's where Octurne comes in. I don't know if you remember back at the start of our journey together, but a lot of questions came up around Octurne and about the Dominion of Black and Cassie Cato. From what I can see in your threads, they are a member of the Pantheon, or a to-be member of the Pantheon. And again, this is where time gets strange. They are both eternal, but are also ready to be birthed. I'm not sure why the Guardian Orbs allow this to happen, or why somebody can maybe hijack this process, but the answer to that lies on Damalko. I've foreseen that you find the answer there. In a library of these orbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Desna showed us that one.
Yeah, we've seen that once before.
Yeah.
Well, I will confirm then that is where you need to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Probably where we're gonna be punching Shadow Captain Tal D.
Yes.
What does the D stand for? These nuts.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Confirmed, canon.
Well,
Did you interact with them then?
Yes. That's how we lost
unfortunately.
the orbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Their ship
we
went
knew they
goodbye.
had one.
They've got
they've got them all.
them all.
One, apart from one.
We got Spugged Calyx.
It just sounds so wrong. Spugged.
Well, what else would you call it?
No, you're right. It is. It is called Spugged.
But yeah, it was bad. We got put in prison. I killed a man.
If it's any consolation, I haven't seen them in your threads.
Well, we think we probably have. Yeah, we've probably got to deal with him. He's on his way to Damalko. They're on their way to Damalko. All three.
How have you not seen Shadow Captain in our threads? Surely our fates are twined.
Yes, but I don't get to see a full timeline. I get snippets.
Right.
I ask about things, or I try and walk a path, but I get it's like it's kind of like watching a trailer of a movie. Because in this system I can say that. It's interesting. You kind of get the key moments.
Right.
Yeah.
But it feels like a major moment that we're going to have to go
But I've
through.
also only been looking at where that thread ends, not at a lot of the middle journey.
Because we also asked specifically about it in our Desna vision.
True, that's
So
very true.
that's probably why
I could
we got
try and
shown
look
it.
more into that, but I
We've-
feel like by the time I achieve that, you
Yeah,
might be...
I mean, we've been shown a few possibilities, so I think we've got that one.
We just need to get there quick.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately.
and that's where they turn to the Iodara, and that's where it brings me to Baeus. They had shown me that they knew that I could do this and that I was doing the right thing. And they showed me some of their ability. They can share some of their foresight. Not much, but and only with those who are also, I guess, following Desna, or maybe other acolytes of theirs. Baeus gave up a lot to bring you just a message. They had to give up all of their memories. I don't know if you've noticed, they are kind of blank.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, now I feel bad.
That explains a lot. Oh my god. He ripped the shit out of it.
I was to begin with, I didn't know why there was a lack of emotion, but it's not a lack of emotion, it's just nothing to connect the emotion to.
Just thought he was autistic.
A little bit too.
Oh my god.
The elves have their own burial rites, and ancestors keep their memories in memory vaults in places on Kashoria. They usually have to stay within those vaults, and to access or take away, you have to give up a memory. Baeus not only chose that, but also chose to be something else.
Baeus.
The entity that you will face requires a host. If you remember the mask attaching itself to the insect-like creatures, and
Indeed.
that Vesk had to pull off the mask of the insectoid, and that's when they defeated it. It's a magic of that I'm not too sure of myself. It's definitely very necrotic, and it screams of necromancy, but these Obe prophets are harbingers of life after death. But they're not undead creatures. It's strange. I don't know that much about them. Baeus was tasked by Desna to be the vessel that you could destroy.
Oh, bears!
In doing so, they willingly gave up all of their memories and stored them away with their ancestors. When the time comes, they will be the body this Obe will possess. That will be your opportunity to destroy them.
Some dark shit.
Hell.
Yes, it's a lot.
Poor bears.
They do it willingly in the service of Desna.
Do they remember offering it?
Right?
They do not, but I believe that it was a choice. Their ancestor, I believe, was one of the originals, the original bearers.
Yes.
And for them, I believe it was an honor thing and pride to be able to finish and conclude this. And Caelix looks up. Part of the Pantheon story.
Sorry.
You're right, Kaz.
I'm
talking. Is Kaz okay?
You got nanite in your
It's
throat.
just all the dust.
Ren will pat you on the back.
Thanks.
Don't give him false hope, Kaz.
I said thanks.
Flirt. They will accompany you to Damalko.
Okay.
I don't think they are going to be a hindrance or anything, but when the time comes, they know that they need to be near you. From what I gather from my own foresight is that when you have collected all of them together, the fight, as soon as you collect that final one, the Obe will teleport you to them. Their bindings, which is a blood binding, it seems.
Yep.
A strong magic that I don't know much about, but again, you might need to find more out about it from the source on Damalko. Is weakened now
Okay.
as the time approaches.
Yep.
Their power can seep out and can be offered to individuals who are, would it be, I guess, willing to accept it.
Yeah. They do offer it. Some people say yes. Some people said no.
Well, I believe Scarrock it was, said yes.
You did.
I'm glad to see that none of you did. It has a way of turning into you becoming the next host, I believe.
Thank Christ.
As for the rest of this, it's all on you now.
I was worried you're going to say that. Just puts his head in bear.
That was very wishful thinking, Bears, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Well,
Oh my god.
how we feeling, gang?
Awful.
Yep.
In terms of hit points, how are you all looking?
That spell that Caelix did, is it hit points only?
Yes.
Cool. Nothing changes for Kaz.
Oh no. TJ has 43 stamina, 63 health, 5 resolve.
4 stamina and 74 health.
Basically, who's down health?
A little bit.
How much are you down by?
Only like
Difference
6
between
points.
63 and 74.
11.
11.
They'll put a second level Mystic Cure into both of you, which is basically, it's 3d8 plus 4. I don't think, you certainly can't not max out here. I don't think.
No, there'd be a minimum
3d8
of 7.
plus 4, yeah.
Roll it up.
Okay, it's possible.
7, 8, 10. Yeah, I've met it with 2, so.
Was it 3d8 plus
3d8 plus 4 get you up to.
That's done it.
Yeah. And again, it's kind of like as they finish, and they're still casting this entire time, and like this healing's happening as this conversation is happening. Hopefully, you won't need as much rest now.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah. Kaz looks nauseous.
Yeah. That's why I coughed.
Sure,
Into the
buddy.
bucket, Hanson.
I've got sicky in the tum-tum.
Never say that again.
Can we please have that as the episode title? Sicky in the
I think that's the
tum-tum.
first time you've ever given me the ick, Jack.
I genuinely
Yeah.
recoiled
Yeah.
from that.
well.
Yeah.
It'll-
First for everything.
Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Yeah,
the
everything-
handsome Jack.
every-
Yeah, all those
everything's
compliments
possible.
have gone.
Everything's
in
possible.
once.
Here we are.
Don't think I can look at you anymore, Jack.
We're gonna end
Yeah.
the show.
Yeah.
Sorry you had to
I
hear that.
won't be coming back next week.
Jackie's giving me a sickie at the time.
Ew. Oh, no. It's so grim.
See, I don't think it's that bad for me because I've got kids. Like I talk like that all the
Sure,
time.
yeah.
Whereas like I think
get-
the only people you get is like patronising men and like, oh.
That's the thing, is like, how are
Exactly.
princess?
That, now that gives me the ick.
I got a thickie in the dum-dum.
Ew, I hate it.
Yeah.
It was only when I said lickle by accident, and I was like, I want to actually just.
Yeah,
Oh.
well,
I accidentally
yeah.
said lickle, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, and I recoiled from
myself.
you.
Yeah. It was an accident.
So I often like, oh, I made a tummy bad
I've seen you do that.
multiple times.
Yeah.
Oh, I made a tummy
Ew,
bad.
it's disgusting.
It's a good one, isn't it?
No.
I learned that from a useless manager that I once had, but he was fucking hilarious, so he kind of got away with it.
Okay.
Well,
Moving past that.
shall we go to Damalko?
Okay.
How long have you got until the Shadow Captain gets there then?
We think a few days. I think it is now, possibly.
I think
Is it?
even by drift, we said it would take a day. We'd get there the day before them.
Yes,
Yeah.
but because we've
With
now
the
got the
instant.
Iodara with magic key, that we can get there like pretty much. Well, I'm
Couple of
thinking
days
Right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if we've got that much time, maybe we should take a moment before we go through.
Has anybody got
Or-
any healing we can take?
No.
I'm just thinking, I don't know what's going to be on the other side. and
Yeah.
whether we can
Well,
get
we
a
know
chance.
what's going to be on the other side. It's going to be another a shitty little settlement that's going to get destroyed in 2 days.
Well, yes, exactly.
We could rest there.
Good to warn them though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do kind of
Yeah,
need to
you're
warn them.
right,
So if
you're
we warn them, we can rest and be like, "We told you what was coming. Let us sleep."
Okay.
Hell,
And Doris Day will be there.
Doris Day.
Doris Day.
I haven't seen much of Damalko from the threads.
Okay.
I think Calyx looks hesitant. You'll get answers, I think.
Bloody hope so.
Maybe to
Sorry, I
questions you
should shut
didn't
up.
expect to ask. But also, I don't know, that it's a strange place. I think I remember we thought everything would be pre-gap. I'm not sure if it is.
We'll find out when we get there.
I'd certainly be interested to hear what you find.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we actually said when we met Bayus that we should get in contact with you because we were like, Kelly's would love this because it was all about Castrovel and all that jazz. So you know,
Desna does move in mysterious ways. Maybe that was the thread that needed to be laid before Bayes to come to me.
yeah. Poor Bayus. We're gonna be really nice to Bayus for the next days that they're alive. Okay.
Until we have to dispatch him.
Yeah, this is a real mice and men
My
moment.
God.
best last
It
day.
really is.
Just like you taking this like drone of a sack of meat out.
To open
Getting it an ice cream.
last McDonald's.
Bayes, do you want to ride the Ferris wheel again?
You're gonna see your friends. You're gonna run around all day long.
Where's
Think of the rabbits, Bayes.
Where's Bayes gone, Papa? Bayes has gone to live on the farm with all the other elves of
Shit, he's wandered off again. We need him.
Just on the
Come back here. Got me a Marlin.
Oh, it's awful. But yes, we should probably go.
Well, I mean, should we at least take a moment to say goodbye?
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Go and get your fourth kiss in. Go on.
Ciao, ciao.
Off you pop.
All right, I just, you know, I'm going.
Do you need chapstick?
No.
Do you need deodorant?
Yes.
We're good.
Caleb will cast Shrink on you.
Felix, but nothing's changed.
No, if you want to depart from the group, now is if you've got things to say to your NPC allies, now might be the time.
Cool. Junie's going to go and punch the stewards in the face, right?
Yes. Well, what stewards are here?
So
There's no one very important.
There is
there?
a small
dare you.
contingent of official-looking stewards. There's probably 4 or 5 of them that have landed on the ground, but there is a smaller, it's called a Banshee fighter class vessel. Then there is this like beat-up fucking space cruiser that's like it's a 1-person spacecraft that's been retrofitted for 2, but only 1 person got out of it. And it's kind of like a cheese wedge shaped front to it with like an actual glass cockpit that's just a flat. And there's like duct tape on the outside of it. Stood next to that. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception, right. I boosted my perception this level up as well, though. So that's a 19 with plus 16.
34.
Damn,
34.
Junie, you were seeing things.
You see a squat human with
35. Sorry.
Damn it, Jack.
Honestly, Jack.
I've lost my
I
edge.
nearly gave away too much there.
I've lost my edge.
It's that sicky tum-tum.
Oh, don't.
You see a squat human with
Yes.
a light afro, kind of frizzy ginger hair. They have a large, thick handlebar mustache. They are wearing like a light steward's uniform. It's not fully armored and it's not screaming like beat police officer or anything like that.
Yeah,
But definitely, like you, it's kind of got a steward's vibe to it. Enough to be official but custom. They've got a headband, a sweatband around their head in a blue and pink. Yeah, so it's that guy over there, just without the shirt and tie. But the actual like tunic of the stewards is open, and you think like one of the buttons has fallen loose, and there is almost an Under Armour of red underneath it, with a gold trim.
Interesting.
Yeah, the stewards themselves, they're probably like contingent of this particular planet that have been told to give you aid. And actually, maybe one of them flags you down and it's just like, Officer JUN-1, yes?
Yeah.
We received word earlier this morning that we were to aid in any way we can with a perimeter for the Starfinders and for yourself to arrest or, I presume, destroy an individual. Could you give us a report and a rundown of what happened here today?
Really?
And
Did you just see what just happened, or am
Well,
I...
not inside, we didn't.
Cool.
But you don't have to like ARP either. You can be like, but if you want to.
Here's your report.
Yeah, gives a very as kind of succinct a report possible. Who's like the most? Thank you. Who's the most official-looking person here? Is it man with sweatband?
No,
Obviously.
you don't know what rank this guy is.
Man with sweat.
But like he's kind of part separate from them, but like still is wearing steward's attire.
Okay.
And then I think
Showed
there's
up
probably
like
like a
that.
captain within them, like maybe it's like a ship's captain, though, rather than like an official captain, like an office captain or one of the like higher ends of. I guess like the echelons of rank for like back on Absalom, who kind of sent you out here as a liaison to this crew.
Cool. I'm gonna go up to that person and pull out. I don't know what I guess a leaf that I picked up on the way because I was like, oh, a leaf. It happened.
I can't believe it.
Just the thing.
And I just
10 million credits, please.
I scribbled on it, just right in front of them. I resign. Full stop. No need to reply. Fold it. Hand it to this captain. It's like, could you get this to higher ups, please? And turns around and goes back to the crew.
They will take it and
Don't read it.
they kind of get the gist. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't need to do a sense motive to be like,
Yeah.
you're fucking irked.
Yeah.
And they kind of, they're not offended by this. They're
No.
just like, they look at the crater and they're like, tough day, hey?
You could say that. Yep.
We'll make sure it goes to the right people.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate your understanding. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a big one, this.
It is.
And like they're like looking around, like I don't even know where to start. Like one of them's got like a reel of tape, just like cordoning tape. They're like, I don't think I got enough. What? It's a gnome, just like.
I think she says like I don't think you actually need to really do much here. Our jurisdiction?
Shit, we're gonna have some pissed off dragons. Glorn, shut up.
New, eh?
Shit, no, I've been on the force for 200 years.
Wow.
I've never seen an explosion this big. The dragons are proud.
Linda?
Real proud. It's a lot of paperwork.
Just keeps going.
I want a whole side, like, quest with just Glorn. Just following around on his day-to-day.
Glorn pocket watch.
That's so glorm.
Hey! Fucking goblin. Whoa! Glorn, you have just come back off suspension.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have fun.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
Laters.
Don't need taters.
Shut up. 200 years on the force and still this excited. Wow.
Shit, I'm not excited. I got a fuckload of paperwork to do. I just like the action.
Oh my god.
I come in and I'm just blasting. I don't even get to do some blasting.
Oh my god.
Fire this gentleman.
She walks away.
Super serious conversation.
Head
is that.
held high.
Oh my god.
Glorn's like trying to tape off a rock.
Good job.
Sure.
Barrack.
I think
I like this one.
I'd like to go to Rokai first and the Mercs.
Yeah, and you can see that as you approach what is clearly members of the node, and it's a real smattering of species, of like attire. There's the occasional like digital ID that's almost like an ID marker that like comes up in pixels of the node's logo, that kind of like intersecting power node. And yeah, it's like I say, like it's a mix of everyone, but like around the center of the group, you see this older Strix that you know to be Rokai. And although you can tell that all these different people are in their own crews, they're still checking in with Rokai to be like, is there anything else that he's doing here today? Was this it? Like, that was close. And you can see them all like kind of like coming together. It's like, how long do you want us to hang around for and stuff? And he's just like, I think we need to check in with the Starfinders. I also want to check in with my contact in this main crew. And like, as you kind of like turn up, he's like, of which?
I guess
Always
that'll be me.
well timed, Kaz.
Yes, indeed.
Everybody, and these are some friends from the node who were willing to help, who owed me a few favors. And for everybody else, this here is Kaz, who is a friend from home.
I think we can say now. Well,
They know who we are,
yeah,
Kaz.
sure, very well. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate this was a bit short notice, but
Me too. Just gotta get some tape in here. Watch your ankles.
whoever that
Gotta
is,
tape
shut
it up.
the fuck up.
Go on, Bear.
Oh dear.
Caution. Pothole.
So, Rokai, so you pulled in a favor, I'm assuming,
Yes.
and are you owing them anything now, or is that it?
Like you see this like massive Vesk, and she's like, "We owed him."
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, how many were there? It was like 40 something.
46 in total.
Jesus Christ.
And like maybe like there's another human who's kind of like sat there with like this fucking huge antimatter rifle, and like a side undercut going on. It's kind of again covered in like dirt and shale. Rokai has sorted us all out on many occasions. This here, Odu's vest, and you see like that massive vest. He's wearing this like brigandine of armor. They've been tuning our equipment and helping us complete our missions and collect bounties for 20 years now. As soon as they put out the call, we were here.
Fair enough. I feel like I owe you all something for at least coming. I know that Rokai's pulled in a favor with you guys, but in the end, you are helping me and my crew get out of the sticky situation.
We got to fight a dragon.
Indeed.
That was good for me. I'm in a mood now. Death by snowstorm.
And she grabs like a human.
You're coming with me.
Well, I've come into a little bit of into a bit of wealth that I would like to split some of it amongst you, and I'll give 5,000 credits per merc that's there.
They don't refuse. They're just like, easiest payday ever. Like some of them are just like, what for? Like we literally here on a favor. Like, we'll take it. We're fucking mercs. Like we like money. Are you sure?
I mean, you can call it like good favor, and just you've helped us a lot here today. I think you might see it as a small task, but for us, it was big. So,
Rokai is kind of like set back from the group and is just beaming with a smile.
I'll start like transferring cred sticks.
You get 5,000.
You get 5,000, like the Oprah Winfrey.
46 times 5,000. Make sure you remove that
Yes,
from your
I
wealth.
will. I will make the calculations in a minute.
I'll make the calculations.
And Rokai is
That's
kind of
230,000.
beaming, and
You fucking dead.
they eventually, when you're kind of like done, you know,
Yeah.
saying you're better than people, with wealth. Kaz, look, I don't know where your journey takes you next. I mean, I've been in enough situations to realize there's a lot of friends around you, something we're not quite used to.
No, I'm very
Not
fortunate.
until recent years for me anyway, and what looks like very recently for you.
Yes.
Wherever you're going next, when you come back, you should consider joining the node. It's good work. And
It has
They're
been
good
on my
people.
mind. It's been on my mind. But I don't know where this journey will take me after this is done. But I'll consider it. It's a good idea.
where are you
Well-
going next?
I need to see a lady of mine and a friend.
Like as the camera like fades to like a distant shot, we see like Rag like pushing Felena forwards. it's like she like stumbles forward. She's like fucking.
Yes, right.
And we see Felena sniper rifle now on her back. No, sorry, dispersed. She can turn. It's one of her weapons. Just a drow in appearance, but what you know to be Felena. those wide eyes, somewhat not teary, but you can see that there is, you know, a sheen of almost tears.
Thanks for coming. I'll see you later.
I mean, you didn't give us much notice, but
No,
that was. I mean, and she like looks around. This is a lot of people, Kaz.
It is. I wasn't expecting this many people.
I don't mean it in the sense of any covers blown. I'm glad we don't have to think about that anymore. But
Exactly. Yeah.
and she's just again smiling. It's like, who'd have thought we'd have acquaintances like this?
It's a far stretch from home, huh?
Reminds me of my childhood. Before,
Yeah. Before everything.
and this is where like her face darkens. The architect. Were they here?
They were. And I think we can put that behind us now.
Good.
Swiftly put them in the dirt.
Was the Did you serve them the right amount of justice?
I'd say so. Take a wing or two, you know.
And there's like, that's when a tear drops. Good. I'll have to explain it to Barrack now, though.
Yes.
No help there, then.
Here's some crayons.
And 5,000 credits.
It's not over, is it?
No. We've got to go. Go to Damalko now.
I think you mentioned Damalko to her before.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did. Because you were confused with where you were going.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Monster hunting, or
Yes, but it's something quite significant. It's to do with the orbs.
yes, you all do seem to be
Orbless.
a few artifacts shy of
Don't tell her that.
party.
Kaz.
Orbless and Damalko.
What happened there?
Sorry, say that again.
Just like looking around,
Yeah.
like back to like the crew who's maybe in the centre.
Yeah.
You all do seem a few artifacts shy of a party.
Yes. Shadow Captain Taldi has seen to that.
They were one of the people that you had to find them, or you had to get one of the orbs from. Was it you
Yes.
said?
That was the intention. However, that came prematurely as they followed up on some unfortunate comms that were sent. And they took us by surprise and took us prisoner. Only narrowly escaped. And fortunately, they took the orbs with them. There's nothing we could do there. But
So is this recon and recovery? Is this
we're going to Damalko. Shadow Captain Taldi is going to be there in a couple of days. We need to get there before, make sure things are set up and ready to go. Stop Shadow Captain from getting the last orb that we believe is there. And for us to get all those orbs together and see what happens after that. But
she's going to roll a sense of motive check on that?
Oh. You can get found out, boy.
Are you trying to obfuscate anything here?
Great word, Ian.
obfuscate.
I've been to court.
I think. I'm trying to make it as sort of kind of casual as possible. Like it's just like another mission.
Because obviously GM knows that you're like not saying. Because after that, we potentially got a big fucking
Yeah.
hoorah to go on.
Hoorah!
Yeah.
I think she knows you're holding something back. So in Twitch end, you can make a bluff check if you so wish to hide
Sure.
things from her.
That makes sense.
Starting the relationship.
Oh yeah. That's a D8.
That is not a D20.
Fucking hell.
What are you rolling that shit for?
Still, that's not great. 12.
Okay.
Total.
Yeah. I got +4.
I know better than when to push you any further for more details, but I imagine that then something bigger than a dragon's come up.
Yes. But I don't really want to bother you too much with the details, only because
I don't mean to bother you.
I don't mean it's something that us at the Orion's Hope need to tackle head on our own, and
I get that.
Yeah.
In all fairness, Rag and I have got a lot of middle managing to do. It's impressive how quickly the Strix have pulled together.
they can be resourceful.
And they have been. Home's looking a lot brighter.
Are you still at the tower, or?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
All those years of creating and of trying to advance our own technologies may have been stale to some people. This has given them a whole new lease of how to turn, essentially, I mean, the whole top of the tower is gone. Sunlight is flooding through. And on our side of the planet, that's bad. But our people have flocked to trying to create new technologies to both utilize the solar energy and also protect ourselves from it. It's been quite a hive of excitement. Believe it or not, even after all of this, it somehow feels safer there.
I can imagine that.
If we're trying to find the right people to put in positions of power, or to regain some modicum of leadership or council or normality, but the general populace is looking to thrive.
Good.
Farms are all working together. The engineers are helping maintain and create fantastic things, and people left in the science division are tasked with a new position to see us survive. In a horrible way, it might have been the best thing for us.
I believe so too. And I think under your direction, as I'm sure you and Barag have been helping out.
We're no leaders. But we do know Home well enough that we can be jacks of all trade.
Yes.
I hope to, when they've settled and found their own way forward, I might join you away from home.
You see like a smile start to appear on Kaz's face without, he can't control it. It's just kind of like, I would love that very much.
We'll probably have to take the child with us.
Yes, I think so.
But he might fit quite well in, and she looks to the group of mercenaries.
Yeah. He's going to fit in very well there.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I think I need to...
She leans in and kisses you.
Yay!
Confetti cannon.
Kaz marks another
Cuts you off in
notch on his
mid-sentence.
belt.
yeah, Kaz kisses back.
Fucking speaking.
Let me finish. That does not. Yeah.
No.
Just enjoys the moment of physicality and intimacy with Felena.
As we come away from this area, Pez.
I think for Pez, it's kind of that realizing that he's not dead. That kind of farewells kind of put, I guess, it into perspective, as he's kind of very much just like looking around, like seeing people like run down, but I guess everyone kind of stood at the edge of the crater, kind of like peering at them, like people he's met across his work experience with the Orion's Hope.
I think you're a wee bit past work experience, pal.
Yeah, he just kind of just stood there like looking at the Ayadara, just kind of like, Like I don't think he's kind of mentalized the fact this is all like predetermined destiny and fate. And I guess he'd kind of look to like Roos and Sylph and just be like, I'm glad to see you.
Shit, kid. We weren't gonna miss out on this fight. As soon as we got word, we were fucking right on it. I was gonna just hop in the old space cruiser, head on over out of the old asteroid field, and old Sylph here turned up, and poof, we were here.
I hope you, Wiley, and your husband are doing okay.
Yeah, kid's real taken to him. I'll go back in a few years.
Roos.
And Sylph, I got your messages. They were very sweet, and I appreciated them.
I think he's like, I appreciate what you've done and what you have shown me, and I've learnt a lot off you. And you see him crush what I now realise is useless electroplating spell chip. You just see him kind of crush it, and it summons a card very much like hers.
Do you hand her the card, or are you just...
It's very much kind of like crushes it and just kind of lets the card kind of like fly out into the ether. Yeah. So,
mutant! Destroy mutant!
No.
Goblin mutant!
No.
Destroy goblin!
If this is
Goblin!
If this is happening, it's killing the little gnome. It's just ripping his tape and going through the throat.
He can't be killed.
He can't, mate. Like, you send the card his way, and he's like, shan't! Just like casts wall of force. He is a CR20 mage. I'm the BBG now, baby! So I got some tape gotta come through, though. Still got a job to do.
Big evil goblin. Gremlin. Gnome.
Whatever you are.
And I think Sylph smiles, and you always were very quick to learn. I found Illuvion, a city in the drift, where my goddess, she resides everywhere, but that is her sanctuary. It is a marvel, Pez, of both technological and magic creation. And I would love to show it to you one day.
I'm proud that you managed to find it. I know your, not just your heart, but your being was calling to find it.
Yes. My people owe a lot to Triune, and finding Illuvion was my life's work. Hopefully it's something I get to share with people I have loved being with. And she's just like smiling down at you. She's got this like large hat on, these like big circular sunglasses, with this like black smoky hair. When you're done with the rest of your quest, send me another message and I'll take you there. There's a lot more to learn and a lot more to see. And I think you and Bear, and she like gets down and like pats Bear like behind the ear on some of the plating.
Back foot.
You're gonna really like it there.
We can't wait. Even if we're about to go into giant mechs. He just like leans forward, like dead eyeing her, like, we're gonna go fight in mechs.
Do you have fun with that?
In the meantime, he just opens the crate on Bear's back.
Smart investing.
Can we short sell before this news hits out onto the big mainstreams against Dynatech?
That is a lot of credits. And like they look paler. Just like you almost see their eyes go wider than the glasses.
Yes, I want to make my own cryptocurrency called the Pez coin.
I'm sure we can do that.
You can have like, instead of ATMs, Pez dispensers.
You've already thought where my brain's going?
That's cool. I like that.
Excellent.
You want me to hold on to this, or are you? I mean, that's a lot of money.
No, I want you to short sell before this gets out about Dynatech. So as soon as the news hits, as it goes down, my profits go up and up and up.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can try. Obviously, if you have ended their reign of corporate terror, then
Just a cool 10 mil.
yeah. I like Sylva's genuinely like on the back foot for the first time ever. It's just like that is a lot of money. Like, yeah, it's huge, especially for someone who was like into investing.
I remember what you told me. Now I've got the money.
And like, yeah, she's like, and Roos is just like, well, shit. TJ.
TJ will sort of give a little thumbs up to all the Histoki. Be like, oh, cool. But we'll prioritize kind of taking Linda off to the side and just be like, you good?
Yeah.
It's a lot, right?
That was a big explosion. I thought I'd lost you.
Oh, I thought I was a goner. Sorry. But,
No. I knew you led an exciting life outside of home. I didn't realize how exciting.
stressful, I think is the word.
What's it pay?
Well, Linda, here's the thing. And I'll bring out from my very canonically dry pouches all my creds that I've accumulated. Quite a bit, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Has no concept how much is it you've just...
There's like about 6 mil here.
Is that good?
It's real good. This is, it's a lot of money, Linda. It's a lot of money. I want to do something with it. I've got one.
Put it in the bedroom.
I mean, that'd be good. We could get that waterbed.
Oh, that sounds great.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, or we could maybe put it on the kitchen table.
We could, or what we could do is maybe invest it into us. And, Linda, I've seen a lot of destruction and like gestures to the crater. Clearly a lot of things lost out in the world. And I want to build something for not just the Histoki, but us. And I'm kind of embarrassed about it now because obviously, we're created, and I think maybe I was a little naive, but Linda, I've always considered you my wife. And I know that legally that's not the case right now, but
A hand goes behind her back.
she pulls out a gun. Linda, I would like it very much if at some point in the future, when we are recognized by the Pact, and I'll get down on one knee and I'll pull off my ring of whispers. Linda Squeakerson, would you do me the honor of one day becoming my legal wife?
And like her eyes, again, like already teary, begin to stream.
Oh.
She goes to a knee and pulls out a contract that says cohabitation partners.
Linda!
And a pen from the other side.
Give me the pen.
Give me the ring.
Yep.
Puts the ring on.
The pact is sealed. I want to build something with you, Linda. And I have a mind for business. But I also have discovered that I might just be a family man. And I'd love to build that with you.
I think I'd like that too. I don't know what a lot of money represents or what it means, but
Sure.
I've enjoyed my time with, and like she looks across at the Starfinder, still holding your hands at this point as well. I really like it there.
Yeah.
It's nice, and I feel important. Not as important as when I'm with you. but I guess this is what home feels like.
I think so. I think home is... And sort of like look over and see Kaz making out furiously with Helena. Pez.
Sounds like a fucking Labrador at a waterfall.
Let's tongue Kaz!
Just the side eye. Like, doesn't stop guessing. Side eye.
Look over at Junie power walking away from the stewards. And Pez with his lovely dog and watching this moment with Sylph. Looking over at Moth Jesus.
Who is just watching the scene unfold?
Home is the people you surround yourselves with. It's the bonds that you make in this world. It's not a cubicle or a wheel, but we will get one of those. It's people. It's connection. And yeah, I feel lucky to have experienced so much of it.
I can't wait to see more footage of your adventures.
Wild.
I know that you've got to go on from here to do something else, but I'll keep home warm and have it ready for when you're back. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of excitement with Linda and with this moment, and like a little tails going furiously from side to side, and like maybe you guys like lean in and kiss, and like a choir of Hastoki to like screaming and cheering.
We're Hastoki celebrities.
Just imagine the aliens from Toy Story. That's all I
It's
can
very
see.
much
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And eventually people like starting to ask what they're supposed to be doing, and Ren has to start like stepping in as a venture captain and is like trying to organize. It's like, look, we're gonna have a lot of people turning up soon, a lot of the Skyfire Legion and a lot of local officials who are gonna be wondering what the fuck happened here. We obviously, and he's starting to like let people, especially the Hastoki, know that there is now gonna have to be official procedure in place.
He's so good at his job.
And you see Luazi, who is also kind of like maybe it's like a large cut down her face or something. Is kind of letting Ren do his thing, and she's present and is commanding where she needs to be, but is definitely letting him lead. And every now and again he'll like turn to her and she'll just nod or smile, and he's like, right? And then it's just like on to the next one. You can see him like the gears turning as he's like now, instead of being like an individual operative, has to think as a venture captain. And this like shift in responsibility from just being a data jockey. And I think, you know, if you carry on this way as well, Peds, it's a lot of fucking work. Stick to being a data jockey for as long as you can.
I plan to retire at the age of 7.
Oh, good for you. Fucking lucky prick. You're getting paid?
No, you just take it.
It's usually the way. Look, good luck out there, Bill. And he carries on liaising with... and it's at this point you do start to see ships.
Rena!
Where's Rena? Is she
Rena has
okay?
taken a back seat in all of this. She was present, but she wasn't in like the magic circle or anything like that.
Just outside.
She's certainly, and she's pretty messed up as well. Yeah, she got real low on fucking hit points, like real fucking low. And she has been present this entire time.
Go over with like a bottle of water. Thank
And
you.
I think you probably come over, and that's when Calyx is approaching her as well.
Race you.
Rena kind of sees you both
Pincer movement.
coming towards her, and she, no weapons drawn, nothing like that, just kind of happy to be alive by the looks of things. She kind of puffs out her chest, takes a big breath, and Captain Calyx, really cut it fine there, didn't you? Sorry, Miss Constantine, yeah, couldn't really say anything. I'm just happy to be alive. from what we saw inside, that looks like Dynatech will be no more.
Indeed. Dynatech
If-
done.
They were operating the entire company from that major server. I would say that most of the data will have been lost. Whatever your guys' plans are next, my plan is to return to Absalom, where I will help the stewards dissect as much of that building as possible. There are still secrets I wish to uncover, and probably things I have to answer for. But I do so willingly.
Well, you know, if you need someone to put in a good word, we'll happily do so as well.
And she just like opens like part of like one of the pockets, and it's just like minted with cred sticks. She's like, "I'll be fine."
Thought so. But you know, it's
My
Rena.
own little hoard now.
Good for you. Rena, it's been a pleasure, and thank you for all your help in this.
You really are very interesting. You know that, right?
We've been told.
And the crew, and Calyx, you included. She like looks around, sees Roos in the distance. I'm glad he got closure. I've been involved in many missions, many tactical excursions through both the Skyfire Legion, who will be here soon, by the way.
Yeah.
I've got you covered there. And through Dynatech missions and through deals done with them, and she's very coy about that word. I really thought you were nothing from the start. Maybe a good ploy or a interesting mere pawn. You really have become something else.
Only Desna knows how.
Not one for the gods or for fate, but hard to not think of that kind of thing when I've seen what's happened with all of you. I would be very interested to hear of your stories when you return.
Oh, Rena, you're gonna get absolute VIP ticket to the premiere of my movie.
She hands you a small, it's not a cred stick, but it is like a little data stick.
Ooh. The Necromancer 2?
No. Information on a Starfinder, no, not Starfinder, a Dynatech expedition.
Oh. Thank you.
There's a date on it as well, and it would be it's this year, and it's not long after your return to Absalom.
Oh. Well, we'll have a look at that one. Thank you, Rena.
It's not much, it really isn't, but just something you should be aware of.
Well, we'll check this out post haste.
If you find something, just their status would be the information I need. Whether they're alive, well, or dead.
Okay.
I'm going to go and collect what defense team forces we have left and recall them back to Absalom. Hopefully removing a load from Aslanti Empire space. There is, like, again, there's like a sheepish look on her face there before we are, or before I am, possibly indicted for anything there. But also to let them know, because there are many people, and she looks to that stick, far away from home.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I better get the crew together. Kaz, will you put her down for 2 seconds?
I think it's that point now Kaz is walking over.
Right leg dragging behind him.
I'm here.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah, I'm great.
Brilliant. I'm good.
Here's a comb for your hair, Kaz.
Don't need it.
It was a wig. We're going to take a 10-minute break,
Yeah.
and we'll come back on the crew together in 10 minutes. I just need it.
Siobhan is on her way.
That's all right.
Oh, we're live. It is miserable out there.
Mate, I
whacking?
could not stop peeing.
It is indeed whacking, as I said earlier.
I went out there and I was like, I'm going to have to brave the...
The great outdoors.
I just could not end the stream. Not this stream. My personal.
Your personal.
Oh, mega wee.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was painful.
Yeah. I know those, yeah.
When you've been holding... So I had like 3 cups of tea in the first half of the show, and I was just like...
Why
It's a
won't it
relief,
end?
isn't it? But at the same time, it's
Yeah.
not. It's like, fucking, this hurts.
Yeah, yeah, it really does.
Why is it still going?
That was really it. I was like, oh my god, and like because it's dark. And like, do you ever get those ones where like, okay, so I guess trigger warning, piss, where like you think you finished, but because you've been desensitized to the actual
sure.
like feeling of pissing, you're like, oh, whoa, I'm still going, whoa, oh, it's like
Yes,
fucking
a couple of times, yeah.
when especially like when you desperately need to go,
yeah.
and then it's just like, oh my god, will you just end?
It seems like it's just like a last reserve that just seems to kick in sometimes.
But then it slows down because it hasn't got the force behind it of the like first half of it, and then you're just like, oh my god! And if you try and like tense up, if you try to like execute the forced push, it's just painful.
yeah.
Just saying, like I just couldn't stop.
Or was it a constant stream?
Yeah, and it was
Just kept on going.
It's
made
one
like a movie. The
Do you ever think
never-ending
so,
story.
you're sat there, well, you're obviously not sat there, but I'm sat there. I'm like,
Yeah.
I should have timed this. Would have been a world record.
I get really frustrated. I'm just like, why is it still going? Stop now. I've had enough.
Yeah.
Got shit to do. Come
Yeah.
on.
Usually, like when I'm like, I've woken up in the middle of the night and I was like, I just want to go back to bed. And it's like it's never ending.
So here's an image that I wanted fan art of. Is middle of the night ones where like you don't want to turn the light on, so like especially as a guy, and like I'll just go in there and like I'll sit on the toilet and like I'll be like half like head on the wall and like elbows into my knees, and it's just like
And you want fan art of that.
I just think it'd be funny like a picture of me just on the pisser, just like pure Donald Duck in it in a t-shirt.
Oh, I forgot about you. Yeah, you go for the Donald.
Like, no, I
Duck, Winnie
don't.
the
I
Pooh.
don't normally Donald Duck it. I will only Donald Duck it when it's real fucking cold. Otherwise, I'll let you know, internet. I'm a nude sleeper.
Hell yeah.
I can't be a nude sleeper.
Really?
I find it really uncomfortable.
Really? Any slight fold of a t-shirt
Yeah,
and I want
no.
to rip my own skin
Yeah,
off.
I have to have the like
I'm
if they're
with you.
pajama bottoms. I'm usually like a top and pants, but like pajama bottoms are a bit iffy because they can
All of it
rise
is
up.
so constricting.
I feel really uncomfortable if I don't have clothes on in bed.
I think if
Don't
it
know why.
wasn't for the fact that
And never nude. The secret is out.
The pair of jorts.
they would just ride up, you'd be wearing a fucking john by the end of it. And I just summertime for me when you can just have a sheet on and like just enough to just cover your shoulders, which is my like middle-aged woman kind of vibe. Just enough to cover my shoulders, but like because we both sleep with feet out of the bed.
Yeah, I gotta give a fuck about that.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
a one leg out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Both feet have to be outside
Yep.
of the duvet for me.
Both, really.
Yeah,
Oh.
but because it's cold at the
I
moment.
don't have to do
Dangerous.
that.
It is dangerous.
It's too dangerous to have both feet out, and then the foot can't be dangling over the mattress because that's where they'll get
And
you.
mine both dangle
Yeah.
over the mattress.
At
Um,
most,
No,
I'll
thank
get like
you.
a foot out if it's very, very warm. Otherwise, I am tucked for the gods.
So my wife is the same, but at the moment, because it's really cold, we've got a weighted blanket on the bed, and I actually don't like a weighted blanket.
Oh, I love that.
I like a heavy tog duvet, but a weighted blanket for me. As soon as like my arms, anyway, it feels like my arm is snapping and it's bending, and again, it's that kind of like external pressure and force that I'm just like, it's just not for me. But then also like because of the way they are, they then like go around my feet, and it keeps my feet tucked in. My feet get really sweaty, so then the rest of me is just like, mate, you have got so much going on here. You need to wake up. Like you need to sort your life out. So, but it's also really cold at the moment, so I'm just like, stay under it. And that's my story.
Fair play.
There we are. Now we know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know, Dave
Lovely-
said your blanket was too light. He was like, it needs to be heavier, the weighted blanket.
Well, we
I
have
was like,
two.
how?
So, like, if you're feeling extra that you need it, then
Double
we
weight.
can double up. But, like,
yeah.
usually one's enough. Because then we also have the 3 cats.
Yeah, exactly.
Who were like,
Yeah.
we sleep here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the Labrador.
Yeah.
Who I saw an amazing meme the other day, and it was a Labrador on a bed, and it says, "Never give up. If I had, I wouldn't be on the bed right now."
Accurate.
And that really tickled me, and I was like, that's the Labrador energy I kind of
Yeah.
like there, just persisting onwards. And at the moment, since we got Honey, the cats who used to sleep pretty much on me, especially Seek, my mangy, covered in scabs, 13-year-old cat.
Lovely.
Adorable cat, but you know, not all there.
Bless him.
Drools as soon as he purrs.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
I mean, he used to kind of sleep on my chest and stuff. And obviously, when I got the Labrador, he was like, "Fuck that! I'm going to sleep outside," which kind of displaced him, and I felt really bad. But in recent days, obviously, the Labrador is here, so I sleep twisted and kind of like all over the place and with a bad back. But the cat's decided, Hyde, the other one, has decided to sleep here.
Oh.
And youngest got into bed with us last night because he was in pain. He had like an ear thing going on. And he was so really upset, and he kind of got into bed with us. So Hyde was like, the warm child is here. I know exactly where I'm going to cuddle up. And he got like between our heads, and I was like, fucking move, get off the bed. Like, I don't normally mind, but he's just like, he's like in right here.
Yeah.
But, and yeah, my cats drool like dogs. So it's been really interesting.
Bless him.
Yeah. We should probably jump back in.
Yep.
I mean, I pressed the button. For the chill, lo-fi vibes. This is what I learned earlier.
Starfinder.
As we come back in on Orion's Hope, on the conversation ended with Rena, and seeing all of these different things happening at the same time, where Kaz comes away from Felena and from Rag and from the mercenaries, pulls himself off her.
It's like a tentacle.
What's like? Can anybody do that thing where it's like?
No.
Have you ever seen that when somebody's like they like rise up through the pitch, but while also it's like it's mad. It's absolutely
You'll
insane.
have to show.
I don't know what you
don't
mean.
understand
It
what
sounds
you
like
mean.
it sounds like a tentacle being ripped off a xylophone. It's fucking cool.
Cool.
Can't imagine it, can you? He's like,
It's that popping of like, but with like them actually like harmonically going. It's fucking. It's like. It's. Yeah. I as you can tell.
yes.
I can't do it. Called out. Foley. Bag. Onomatopoeia. Bag.
Walking on grass. Crunch.
Oh my god, we need to do this. Dragonborn Industries, Brian Butterfield sound effects. No, it's like, now I can't believe that's not Butterfield. That's a whole brand right there.
There we go.
Please don't sue us, Peter Serafinowicz.
We love you.
You were the voice of Maul, and I enjoyed that. And we see Kaz coming back from the mercenaries. We see TJ separating from Linda and going over to Rena, and then coming away. Pez talking to Sylph and to Roos. And Junie walking away from the stewards, having realised that putting one agent onto this was just a real lack of foresight.
Just not on.
Was not spot on.
It was not spot on.
As our crew recongregate back in the centre of this blast radius. This is goodbye from me. For now.
From him.
Calyx will say. I'm sure Desna will somehow keep me updated. I will be watching the threads carefully to see how things are going. If I can. It's, again, strange. But I think you've got this.
Here's hoping.
We can try.
Or die trying.
Yeah,
As
again.
That's
As
what
we
the
always
spirit
do.
has.
As we always do.
That's how you make it out of that airlock and into the rest of the ship.
I knew it. I knew there must have been a secret passcode.
You got there eventually.
I don't even remember if I was around for the beginning of you.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
You were. You met Pez briefly. He's the one who helped you build
Yes.
your VR.
Yeah, he was the one that took us down to the secret garden.
Yeah.
He was our reconnaissance agent.
You're welcome.
Liz as well?
Junie, you don't know.
No. And Caleb kind of like takes a step back and leaves you to your own devices.
Rena gave me a stick with some data on it. Do we want to watch that now or when we get to Damalko?
Let's get through
When we
first.
get there,
Shall I press the
please.
button?
The button.
Yeah.
The key.
Oh.
Pull out the stone. It's currently lightly glowing, but you are still in the epicenter of this blast. And
Yeah.
You've got about a mile to walk. To
Oh,
get
it's so far away.
I think I can heal Kaz with a med patch potentially.
I can do some stuff to myself.
Can you?
Wait, wait.
I might need to. I'm limping at the moment.
Did notice that?
Didn't took me a second. I can do stuff to myself.
By the looks of it, Kaz, you can enter a 3-legged race on your own.
Wait.
Let's see what happens on the other side.
Carrying a tent.
If we've got a couple days until Towdy gets there, hopefully we'll have some time to sort ourselves out a little bit.
Process, you know.
Yeah.
Defrag.
Yeah.
Is that Jean over there?
Yeah, I think I saw him walking by.
Hi, Jean.
All right,
Or
you
Jack.
bastards.
Which one have we got today, Jean Jack?
No, it's Jack.
Hello.
You're all right there.
You good?
Oh no, he actually doesn't have the northern accent, does he?
No.
Yeah, I'm really good. Forgot about that. Well done. There's a lot of work in the making, and I'm glad I got to see the end of Dynatech.
Mission
Save
complete
for
for
us.
you, innit?
It is. I couldn't have thought of better agents on the job.
Well, you guys sent us the best one.
Not anymore, guys.
Junie!
Oh, you quitting, are you?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Have you been thinking about it for a while? or-
Yeah, yeah, well,
From the
Ma-
minute
yeah.
you met us.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Say no.
Honestly, no, it was, you know, it was solidified when, you know, in that moment of, not dead. They sent me here to die, kind of. It's what it felt like. I don't know. In a way.
Felt
Maybe they trusted you enough that with this crew, you would have been fine. But I get it.
Ooh.
Not my decision to make, I'm afraid.
Oh, no, not blaming you.
No, I know.
You're just here.
You just exist.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Is this Judy?
I know
Jackdaw.
Officer JUN-1.
Sorry, I'm frazzled.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yes. Crater.
Yes.
Survived it.
Really didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Close
really
call.
far away from you guys at one point, wasn't
Yeah,
I?
well,
I
I
didn't-
basically killed a dragon
I mean,
all on my own.
Okay.
Let's sort that ego out, shall we?
I'm joking, of course.
Well,
Well, you still keeping an eye on Dr. Grimm?
With Steward Central, it's not my job to look after them anymore.
Okay.
The investigation is done, and I am on to the next.
Well, have fun. Jack Jean.
See you around.
Bastards.
See you later, bastards.
Right, should we go to this gate and pick up our
yeah.
sacrifice? Sacrifice.
You have some snacks.
Rikes.
Yeah. And you guys can start making your way towards the outer rim of this crater. And it's at this point you see like ships are starting to approach from both high orbit, low orbit into like the high atmosphere and across the grounds. And there are loads of ships which you imagine to be like Skyfire Legion ships. which are like tracks and mercenaries of the armed forces here, but also with more noble-looking ships as well. Maybe like feudal lords and territorial dragons are now like Drechniliacs, and Drechnil seems to have had some kind of commotion going on, and they're all kind of like coming in as there's definitely a curiosity, and you can tell that there are very affluent ships coming as well to this, that maybe what is a fragile balance of power and territory is now not in trouble, but there is unbalance, and now that needs to be filled, and that land could potentially become somebody else's. But you've got another job to do. The whims of dragons and of corporate greed are now behind you. You make your way towards the Iodara, and Bayus, this elf with these long Desna robes, stands there, just hands in front of them, watches you approach.
Hi, Bayus.
Hello.
Oh.
It's fine. I understand that Calyx will have told you my purpose for being with you now.
Yeah. And it's really brave, Bayus.
I don't know whether it is or it isn't, but
This is so morally dubious.
I know that it was a choice that I made before my memories were gone, but I believe my memories are with my ancestors, and that is what I desired. So I'm not scared of what comes next. I'm not frightened, nor am I excited. I am just ready.
Okay.
And everyone is right where they're supposed to be.
Cool. We ready, gang?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see that stone is now glowing bright, and you can feel a magic coming off this Iodara, this elf gate, that resonates with you and the stone, but it's particularly with you, TJ. It's almost like you are in tune with it, like a harmonic fork. It's like... I'll find it. Check how long I can hold this note.
We're sorry, podcast listeners.
I pressed the button.
You press the glyph on the stone, and with it, the triangular gate thrums to life. Through it, you see a person. A Demai, looking wide-eyed, but both curious and somewhat shocked. Around them, a yellowy-orange landscape stretches out. The ground cracked and curled in places like a desert floor that once sat below a body of water, but now lays dry and barren.
Cat just pushes his hand through his skull.
Straight to it.
Words.
Give me some skin. My man.
My man.
My man.
My man.
Did you see them kisses I was getting in?
Yeah,
My man.
Woo!
Holds up Base's hands for it.
The Demai is an older gentleman, maybe his 50s, 60s, short hair, clean shaven, wearing a mixed match of both leathers and like carrying satchels and bags. You don't recognize them, and they're definitely like... And they're probably like
Hello.
holding like a small like data tablet, and you step through, and you like through the aperture and through the like event horizon, and step out from what is a warm climate on Triaxis into a somewhat windy wasteland. Dust instantly begins to like pelt your face, not harshly, but enough that you can tell that over the course of miles that must be what you look around to be like a seabed floor that's dried up. Obviously the dust is just, it's got nothing to stop it, and as it kind of like hits against you, you're amazed to think that something like an Iodara could stand up against constant erosion for so long. turn around, the last of your companions walk through, and Bayus through the event horizon with you. And the Iodora that you step through on this side is not triangular. It is an archway. And you just watch as it just turns off and becomes a simple stone archway once more. As this Demai looks at you and is like, hi.
Hello. We are the crew of the Orion's Hope. We should call the Hope, actually, to start flying this way. We're the crew of the Orion's Hope.
How did you turn that on?
Magic. Magic of Desna.
We have a key.
And the magic of
Furiously
Desna.
starts like writing on the data pad. Keys, okay. Everybody give me a perception check.
I'm going to use my chonk.
Oh, got 19 again on that. So that was a 35, was it?
Hello.
Ah! 35.
35.
36.
Oh, he had to fucking one up you, didn't he?
Wow. Wow.
What a dick.
Constantly lately.
No, you.
It's a natural 20 for a 37.
Well.
One up to me.
With a natural 1.
I thought you were going to say natural 20. 38. And it was like,
That would have been great.
that would have been fucking fantastic. Amazing. Where are we? But in all fairness, Paz, and I think it's the lack of technology that you see. He's definitely got a pad that they are scrawling on. They have electronic equipment with them, and for you, I think you realise that this is probably like some sort of like xenoarchaeologist. For the rest of you, you definitely ascertain that this person is like got scanners and readers and is taking furious notes, and they are probably working out how this particular archway works, why it's here. And you imagine that from what you've learned about the Elf Gates and about the Iodara, they are a galactic-wide network of transportation, and not everybody is going to know that. And they are just like, a key, okay.
Yeah.
Can I see the key, please? Like, and it's just like,
Well, it depends.
where did you come from? Where does this connect to?
We came from the great and mighty planet of Triaxis. Ting.
Is that one?
Writes it down. Is that in Vesk territory? Is that in near space? Where's that?
It's packed, baby.
Packed Worlds.
Yeah.
I will give them another check on that. Got you.
You caught up?
Yes.
That's a long way.
Yeah, it is.
So this connects to Triaxis. Are these dragon art? I have so many questions.
As do we.
What's your name, friend?
Okay, I'm hello, and like goes to like shake hands. Like I'm Usul.
Useful.
Useful.
I'm
Well,
an
hopefully
archaeologist.
You can be of use to us.
I'm sorry for them. He's had his
I'm
kisses.
so proud of you. I'm so proud.
Is this like an everyday thing to you?
I mean,
This
not
is-
really. Not no.
Okay.
No, not for
Not
me.
teleporting
but maybe
like
Yeah,
this.
this is the.
But,
I mean,
At this point, it's not surprising.
yeah.
no.
I need to know like everything. So
Let's take it a step at a time, okay?
sorry, who are you?
My name is Kaz Umbra. I'm from Verces.
That's one of the Pact Worlds. Okay.
I am TJ Squeakerson. I am an Herstoki.
Okay.
And I am from Absalom.
Okay. Yes, I've heard of.
Yeah.
I'm Pez. This is Bear.
Pause. I'm gonna just shoot. It's a goblin.
Just kneecaps him.
No. Hello, Pez. Hello, Bear.
We
Also
are both
Pact
from-
Worlds.
From Absalom.
Okay, and
JUN1. You could call me Judy if you like. Juniper.
Would you prefer that?
I mean, I don't care. At this point, call me whatever you want to.
okay, baby.
Whoa, whoa.
No, there's the line.
not that.
The bat just goes.
So it's not anything I want, then, is it?
No, I meant from those three choices, my friend.
If you prefer Junie, then that's
Yeah,
fine.
go for it. I'm also from Absalom. Sorry, we've had a day.
No,
We have.
I'm just a little shocked. That's all. I've
sure.
been studying this for
Sorry,
months.
I'm not used
This
to
is Bayes.
intellectuals.
Bayes is like, hello. I am a descendant of the people who created these. He's like, so they're elves, okay?
From Castrovel.
Right. And he's just curiously writing things down. It's like, your people made them. You can answer all the questions I have.
Oh, not Bayes.
No.
Okay. Bayes is like, I don't retain any information on them, I'm afraid. I just know that I'm here to guide these folks and to accompany them on their journey here. To Damalko. To this
Yeah.
Correct.
wasteland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know Dereste?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Muffin Man.
No.
Okay.
Do you know New Valor?
Yes.
New Valor.
Yes.
We would like to get there.
Okay.
We carry an important message.
How far are we from New Valor?
And he like just points like back towards the Iodara, and like, I mean, those of you, I mean, even with an 18, you can see that like miles off in the distance is, bless you. You can see the natural landscape of like the seabed and these like large gouges through the land and areas of like turfed up landscape, but there is just something in the distance that like glints like glass, like reflecting.
Idiots.
You don't know that much of New Valor then.
We know enough.
Yes, I can take you there. Please, but as long as you answer my questions on the journey, I'd happily take you there. And like you see, like he's in a weird position of like his day is completely made, but also like what the fuck just happened? And you know he's like, okay, I need to just, and he starts like putting like a few like little spike beacons around the Iodara. He's like, these are just gonna like help me measure any kind of arcane residue that's left from this, so that we can trace that. And he's like just quickly like going around as quick as he can. He's like holding like bits of like papers and these data pads, and he's like throwing them into satchels and then putting them into the back of this like speeder, which you can see has it's almost like a flatbed at the back. It's like a little one-seater at the front, and then has enough to have
T-series.
kind of, yeah. It basically can carry archaeological equipment on the back of it. And it's like, okay, if you don't mind riding on the back, then I can take you to New Valor.
Oh, God, that'd be so good.
I can only take you to the perimeter's edge on here, then we'd have to walk the rest of the way. But
fine.
That's fine.
yeah, okay. And he's still just like trying to, like, the whole time he's like asking you questions. Like, so, why try access to Damalko? Why is that a pathway that the elves saw fit?
Honey.
That is a very complicated question to
Yeah,
answer.
there's a
I'm
lot
afraid.
of unpacking there, and I'm not sure you have the
This-
authority to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, do we want to,
No,
guys,
wait.
do we want to provoke a panic?
No, I know what you're trying to do.
So the people who know how these Iodara work, and it's like down to authority.
There are-
Or sort of,
There are large things at play here.
yeah.
And we are here for a very important thing that is.
Which may determine the future of your planet.
Give or take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's left of it?
Well, yeah, but how bad it is now,
There could be less of it.
there could be even less of it. And that lovely shiny beacon of a township over there, sayonara, baby.
And once you say that, and once more, there is like a faint smile.
Sense motive.
You can sense maybe that.
Sense motive. Where's my sense motive? There it is. Oh! Well, I'll spend my hero point. I went from a natural 20 to a natural 1. That's better.
That's way better.
29. 3, 4, 6. 43.
Yeah. They clearly are smiling like you're not from around here. You say about like that thing's gonna go. They know something about New Valor clearly, or that particular body of interest that's glinting in the distance. That they're like, I don't think so.
What makes you so sure?
The Guardian Tower has stood for centuries.
It does not matter how long something has stood for.
It does round here.
I understand.
New Valor is a newer settlement, yes, but it is being built around that tower. That tower has stood pristine for hundreds of years, as far as we're aware. It's a true marvel of technology.
How because of all the... Is there a library in there by chance?
There are libraries all over the city.
Probably a lot of spherical objects in there, I'd imagine, that are maybe keeping...
Guardian orbs.
Yeah, keeping things at bay.
Yeah.
And again, there is a smile. Not that I'm aware of, but it's not my position to be in. You are talking of things from this planet that is interesting to me that you've walked through my life's work and have started telling me about Guardian orbs.
Chill, bro.
The Guardian Tower is named so because, and at this point we start the engine starts firing up. It's like, and it properly sputters as it goes along. Not quite as powerful, definitely not as powerful as a pod racer.
Putter,
It's like
putter.
a 2cc engine and just like hovering along slightly faster than you could walk.
Vroom.
Vroom.
Calm down.
It's a reactor.
Oh,
It's a power reactor.
Right.
interesting.
Well, it was created, we believe, by one of the two powerhouses a few centuries ago. Our planet, before the Awakening, saw two major civilizations, let's say, who maybe didn't see eye to eye, but one focused more on magic, the other more on technology. I have to find the fucking notes now. There was the Psychic Confederation of Volcaria and the Holy Queendom of Yakarth.
Bless you.
Yakarth was looking more towards technological advancement and to the future that way, whereas the Psychic Confederation of Volcaria focused more on the arcane and the mystic abilities of people. The tower is an old reactor, power reactor of the Queendom of Yakarth. It is a... I mean, you'll see when we get there. It seems to be a last beacon of hope for the Damai people and for a civilization we know next to nothing about. And yet it stands. New Valor, before it, has been attacked multiple times by many of the colossi that roam this planet. And that particular building still stands.
There's something else in play here.
A secret third option.
Okay.
I feel we probably don't want to divulge too much information at this moment.
I mean, if it's ancient and stuff about our history, I mean, I'm always keen to know. Kind of.
It's
There's possibilities that things might not be as safe here as maybe people would like them to be.
yes.
But that's why we're here, because we come armed with some knowledge of things that may help and may actually help with the colossi. Fuck, we need to get the fucking bank. We need to call the other hope and get it dropped in.
Dis.
Okay.
Just calls out a statement.
Dear
Still.
Steve.
Check on Steve.
The orbs themselves is what we use to protect ourselves from the colossi.
Yeah.
It can seemingly change their emotional states to then, instead of usually if we gather in maybe like 100, 200 people, they would hone in on us and they would destroy us. New Valor now boasts nearly 10,000 citizens.
Good God.
And between the New Valor Defense Force and
Oh, they've got a defense force.
the Guardian Towers, we are able to keep the Colossi not at bay just fighting, but by turning them away as well. It is a place where a good few years ago, Demai Riralai was one of the first to master the use of the orbs as technology as well as arcane. They were able to use them in conjunction with the Guardian Tower to power mechs, something that we hadn't seen before. But the tower had a radius. It had about 50 miles that the mechs would be able to absorb power from the main tower while also using the orbs to activate, but it was quite close in. That was until Apex came along, and now we have power for everything. It's been a fantastic new age. It has been.
Good. How are you prepared for aerial attacks?
Or pirate attacks.
Aerial attacks. I mean, there are there are colossi who fly. We have mechs and members of the New Valor Defense Force who deal with that. Pirates. I mean, there's crime in any civilization.
Okay, but what about a fleet? So what about a really big fleet of pirates all shooting down at one specific point?
You know, the Leviathan class.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, not really.
And there we
I don't,
go.
I don't know the city's defenses. I'm but an archaeologist. I'm literally out on my own
Yes,
studying.
Okay.
Meet your new defences.
Oh, you really need to see the city.
I'm
I
sure
don't
it's a
think
wonder.
4 people coming through a gate, as amazing as that is for me, are going to be any kind of defense for
How many?
5 people.
And Bayers.
5 and a drone.
That's a horrible thing to say about Bayers.
He's emotionless and cold, but yes.
Thanks to Apex, we now have hundreds of mechs, patrols, and they're quietly confident, but they're like, come to the city.
Well, that's where we want to go.
Well, obviously.
Clearly, you host a stronghold.
It's good. That's something.
It's
Well,
good.
it's still being
absolutely
built,
something. Yes,
Yeah.
but it is not impenetrable.
Not yet. And again, there is a smile. You'll see.
Very well.
So is that why you're here, to help defend? Are you here to join the cadets and the New Valor
No,
Defense
it's a
Force?
whole-
It's bigger
just
than that.
layers within layers.
I know that they're looking to build it as a spaceport, but it's not there yet.
Jeez. Demai in space. Can you imagine?
I mean, our people have had technology and have been to the stars. We are
I jest, Newsel. I jest.
capable.
I've met 2 Demai in my entire life, and one hated me, and one didn't know my name or trust me. So, you know.
You spend a lot
But
of your
I
life
like-
running, that can happen.
Excuse.
And eventually, if there's anything you want to ask along this journey, you can do. If there are any questions you want to ask about the planet, about the lore, or anything like that, they are happy to answer. Otherwise, you get closer and closer. And you start to see that the settlement is clearly going to be a large city. Most of its structure is clearly in place, but its construction is still in its early stages. The most interesting feature is that some of the structures being worked on look more like a demolition site than it is that is being cleared before work can commence on new buildings. Scrap in various forms from these large destroyed buildings now being picked apart by machines driven by labourers and engineers, dissect and sort usable materials from the chaff of rubble. like insects devouring a fallen carcass. The perimeter of the city, you see, is a skeleton of a wall that is being built up to fully encompass and protect the settlement. It is at least 300 foot tall and possibly wide enough to stop even starship weapons from breaching it so easily. But it is still being made. A person new to the history of Damalko may wonder why this is necessary. Are factions at war? Are the wastes around this barren land that dangerous that it could creep upon the city and swallow it whole? No. The real reason is known to you. Colossi. Monsters born to this planet through unknown means ravaged the land after a period of time not long after the gap known as the Awakening. Seas dried, land shifted and cracked, and these 200-foot plus tall kaiju-like monsters rose from the planet and began laying waste to all known civilization on it. It's here, maybe about 50 miles in to the city, left to go. There are like small areas of these other like speeders and flatbeds that you can see he parks up in and begins to like get their like walking stuff on. We will have to go on foot the rest of the way, and you guys begin heading towards the settlement, of which the center of you can see a structure, a very large tower. The gigantic central spire of New Valor. The Guardian Tower is a double-coned spiral formation rising from the center of what looks to eventually be a spaceport that is at the city's heart. Massive reinforcing structures support its extremely hardened exterior, and a network of ships, cranes, scaffolding seem to be anchored to it as it then like fans out so that people can then construct more buildings around it. You can also see that it's self-configuring at a certain level, like parts of the spiral near the top are changing and refracting sunlight away from the tower. Its height slightly changes and then it will like move again. You see like a light in the center between the two beacons just moving up and down with it as it changes, depending on where power needs to go. And you can see it sending power out. Find the bit I'm on. As you begin walking towards the city, like the dust kind of kicking up under your boots, maybe you get like 5 miles in, and you see the 2 bipedal mechs crest a ridge, maybe a few hundred feet off, somewhere slightly behind you and like to the right. You know this because you hear them, like, and like dust is like pluming off from them. And they're heading in the same direction as yourselves, so towards New Valor. They're not gargantuan. Maybe a little bigger than the mechs used by Kaz on the Voidmoor. Both differing from the other, one is not elegant in design by any means, while the other is. The first is a squat but broad build, with a large armament underneath the left arm. Some cannon or Gatling gun, maybe 12 foot long. Its central bulky body, where a pilot probably sits, is loaded with angular armor plating. The other is way more slender. Sleeker arms and legs with a humanoid appearance. Both arms have long retractable blades that could both slash or puncture on hydraulics at a whim of the pilot. And it's on its back are large wings that protrude from its spinal plating. Designed in a way that gives it very sharp wings that could also probably slice through some thick materials. These mechs, clearly single pilot operated, are further back than you are, but they clearly have a greater speed than you. And they're just walking towards New Valor.
Damn.
Well,
I want them.
We know.
that's pretty high tech.
Also, can I just ask, why the need to park so far away from the city?
We have perimeters around. We know that the central tower, the Guardian Tower, can operate maintain power for certain things within the 50-mile radius. But also, as we have set up the perimeters, we're not quite at a position where we can give everybody transponders and beacons to basically call in and say, I'm on the way back in. That goes out to the New Valor Defense Force first and foremost. This perimeter is a security. It's kind of like a radar perimeter that when that like exuding power is breached, we know when that happens. And the New Valor Defense Force can be deployed to deal with any incursions. That's how New Valor has stayed safe now for a good few years. We haven't had a Colossi within 50 miles for a while now.
Impressive.
Good.
As soon as the perimeter's breached, not only one of the patrols will get to them, but also if anybody needs to be out faster, they can do. It's almost like a static energy dome around the city, generated by the tower that reacts to them getting close. It is probably why it's been standing for as long as it is. We have certainly had dramatic attacks in the past, but I'm also, within the past few years, relatively new to the city, so I haven't witnessed those. But, and he smiles again, the New Valor Defense Force are eager and proud. Since having the capability to power, thanks to Apex, past this barrier, we've been taking the fight to them, or they've been taking the fight to them, not me. And it seems to keep the city safe. We now have at least a population of 10,000, and it's not like they're beating down the walls to try and get to us.
Yeah.
I mean, that concerns me that you're saying, yeah, it's like you know something that we don't, and maybe that's something you need to take up with any higher-ups in the city. I mean, where to go for that? I mean, either let some of the Defense Force know that something's coming and they can deal with it, or if you can try and find some of the Senate and see if they will.
We've got a connection in the city, and I'll ping Zeristay a little message and be like, hey bud, we're about how many clicks out are we, Kaz?
I'll just do a calculation on the datapad. How far are we out?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's still probably like 40 miles or so out, but it's, you know, it's not going to take
Christ.
you
On foot.
Yeah, it's, you know, you're looking at like half a day maybe, but it's, you've got a good pace on you.
Fucking hell.
We're about half a day out from New Valor. You up? Gif of a cat on a skateboard.
Yeah, and there's an instant reply.
She's behind you.
Oh, I thought you were going to message me when you were on the way.
This is on the way.
I'm glad that you're here. Okay, I'm not too far outside of New Valor currently, probably about a day's travel away. I can be there, I'll be there tomorrow.
Wicked.
I'm glad you're here. Yeah, there's so much to catch up on, is what will come back. Well, I hope your contact's got good connections. Otherwise, and at this point, like, these two mechs are now kind of like alongside you, and they get, you like do that, and they like, and they turn in, and like they see, obviously, this Demai leading you, and then they see you all, and you hear this like voice was like, "Halt!"
All right.
We're halting.
And this squatter mech, and it does look, now you're closer
And
to
the
it,
squatters.
is definitely not as sleek or elegant as the other one. Not only is it, it's kind of rusted in places, and you can see this, like, the right hand is this like massive grabber claw, like it's like one of the power claws you guys found earlier on, but like it's about 10 foot wide. That's probably one of the biggest appendages of it. The other one is this like 12-foot Gatling cannon, and it obviously looks like something grabs something and then just like, you know, this thing is designed to be like low gravity, center of gravity, and just hold on to something. And that's the one that says halt. The other one is real sleek and real purdy. It's like shiny green plating with like sections of black, these wings that come around and almost like curl around the front of it. It's almost feminine in design, and it has this huge pointed head that comes back to a singular point that kind of curves up. But you can tell the pilot is probably in the chest cavity and partly in like the thighs and the shoulders. And as the squatter of them turns, this bulbous like top of the central body opens. You see a Vesk.
A Vesk.
And you kind of get the sense that the mech itself is somewhat Vesk in design as well.
In nature.
Vesk in nature.
Very Vesk in nature. The other one comes away in plates and begins to like pull away to show the pilot on the inside. A Strix. Wings in place, like where the wings on the inside, fully like neuroed into it as well. And you can see that they are this female Strix is operating the mech. I'm going to grab their descriptions.
Right. Can you imagine?
I wasn't ready if it is.
Oh my god, what if you're half Vesk?
Explains the chin.
It's not your... Nice.
Yay!
You don't recognise the Strix. They are maybe in their early 20s, but very sharp features, very stern-looking eyes to them, as they kind of like look down and assess you all, and they lock eyes with you and are a bit like.
I kind of lock eyes with them as well.
But they don't say anything. But they, you've seen that look from other Strix of like, as a fucking drow. But they don't do anything about that. They don't like spit at you. They don't like. No. You can just tell there's a prejudice that they need to overcome.
I think I would like to try and like present a bit of body language like a Strix, because they are avian people. Just. But like,
yeah.
kind of like,
fucking love chickens.
like just kind of like cock the head a little bit.
Yeah, and that's
and just try and give that resemblance of being like,
give me a diplomacy check with a +4 to this, because you've used something that's specifically written about that species.
Very well. Look at me go.
7.
Add a teen to that.
Nice.
Cool. 33.
Goodbye.
And their head sort of does the same thing, and the mech's head does it as well.
Sick.
The Vesk is like, who are you?
We are the crew of the Orion's Hope. We are here to assist in something that may be coming along very soon to attack New Valor.
He looks at you. Ha! Nothing's going to attack New Valor with the New Valor Defense Force around.
Indeed.
The other one, the Strix, is like eyes in on you when you cock your head. Where are your wings?
Yes.
And they actually kind of relax a little bit. Not like fully, but you can see that they have this very sure of themselves look. Like they're ready to take you.
We have a lady at home. Come on.
Good lady friend.
Lady wife.
Different postcodes, mate. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Moto.
Something that's going to attack the city. Not with me around.
No, quite. Yet we're here anyway.
So what, you're here to join the Defense Force too?
No. We are our own defense force.
Indeed.
Looks it.
Yeah.
Like, literally, she's just like looking at you all like, there is like a power thing here where she is in a mech and you guys are just walking across the floor.
Aeon
Well.
War.
As long as you don't cause any trouble or
keep it in
invite
the
any
back.
to the city, then we won't have to deal with you ourselves.
What's this trouble you speak of?
Well, there is an entire pirate fleet that's hoping to make their way into New Valor.
You hear that, Sharpwing? Pirates!
Okay, easy. Calm it.
I'll kill any pirate that comes near our city.
Well, I hope you do.
Yeah, it'd be really handy for us, actually.
I'll be top of the NVDF leaderboard in no time.
God, they've got a leaderboard.
You've got a long way to go until you beat my stats, easy.
Oh my god. I mean,
I was going to ask you for a ride, but I don't want to anymore.
no. It's not just a small ship.
It's-
Just to temper your expectations, it's a big. Not just
Multiples.
and also not just your average spirates.
Good your day.
Pirates, you say?
Yeah.
Not pirates? That's a problem. They've got spaceships, not boats. We haven't got any seas. I thought it was going to be a really easy fight.
No.
But spirates is a
They're
different thing
spirates.
altogether.
You see, now you're getting it.
They're people, too.
But their numbers will be big, and also do not
How well
they're not to be
timed.
underestimated.
They have control of some guardian orbs as well.
Eat that too.
See, one minute, Sharpwing. How have they got guardian orbs? I assume.
I found them.
I think some poor, innocent people
Yeah.
got spugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've stolen them from Damalko and they've come back for more.
Oh, no.
These were spread across the
Yeah,
Pact Worlds a long time ago.
but they want to come to Damalko to sort of complete the collection.
Set. Yes.
And there's like a confused look, like a raised eyebrow from Sharpwing. Easy is like,
Well, if they're coming here, they'll have a lot to contend with, not just the NVDF.
and like they look up and you can all make a perception check.
Fucking hate it.
Oh,
Ooh,
37.
very good, Kaz.
I'm not going to hand that in. It was a natural one.
Oh, sorry, was that perception?
Yes.
So that was a 17 in total.
34.
28.
You all kind of like, he like looks up, it's like,
They've come at the wrong time.
and like EZ looks up from their kind of mech towards the sky, and you kind of all look up, and just it's almost kind of translucent in a way. You can see a ginormous ship in orbit, like like in Star Wars when you see like a Star Destroyer, it's like half in the atmosphere, half not. There is. Everybody, give me a culture check.
Ooh, it's hidden.
Oh, that's good. Here.
I'm not standing for that. It's near the end of the episode now. That was a 2 net ones in a row.
Yeah, keep on you.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to throw it at you.
Oh, did we roll the same?
Cool.
Would be better than mine, though, for sure.
Hey!
Well, 17 plus 17, that's 30 something, isn't it?
34, that
Thank
is.
you.
Alan?
34
You
for
got an
my
erection.
culture.
You don't know. 33 for me.
38.
38.
Hey.
Fucking hell.
Everyone in 30s, yeah?
Yeah.
This is an Ionde cathedral ship.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Oh, Sorry, I
These-
got really excited by that one.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You've been reading some...
Yeah.
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 For you, Junie,
Yes.
these are the guys that the stewards turn to when it's outside of their jurisdiction. These are the Knights of
I
Galarian.
remember you telling me about these one time. Not you particularly.
These are worshippers of the god of justice and war, Ionde.
Shit.
And Kaz, that she's like, yeah, why are we here? There seems maybe-
Why are we here?
Everything
they have
seems to
this-
be taken care of.
I think Desna was sort of like just hiding a few things from us there.
Yeah,
I got
maybe-
these poor people
maybe the-
in these tiny little mud huts.
Yeah.
They're gonna all be exploded.
And again, you think to why your ride is like, we're fine. Like,
Were we shown the wrong timeline?
Maybe.
Maybe Desmond just wanted to up our confidence a little bit, you know. Feeling a bit down and out, you know.
And I think with that, like, Usul is like, I did tell you that New Valor is currently well protected.
Oh, but how's that gonna go?
Badly.
Well,
Yeah.
it is good to see that you are well protected. There are other things in play here that we do not understand, and still we fear for the safety of your people and New Valor and Damalko itself.
Very well. I will make sure that my commander knows of your worries.
Please,
Don't be
please
too cocky, is what we're saying. Like,
Yeah.
just.
Ha! Easy is never cocky! Easy is just powerful.
I'm gonna die first.
Sharpwing is like,
Got so much sick in my cheeks.
in your tum-tum.
I'm sticky in my dum-dum.
Sharpwing is like, I think I'm
Why
done.
was I've started
cute,
something now.
He's really cute.
Sharpwing just turns to Easy. Is like, I'm going to go ahead. I will see you at the Guardian's Tavern later. I will let you otherwise keep to this riveting conversation, Easy. And just shing, 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 and she just like the wings shing like upwards, and they just take off and just fly towards the city.
What a cunt.
You get
Wow. Can I like, just in case, like, do I have any recognition of who this might be?
no. I'm gonna no. You
Like,
don't.
haven't seen them in Keydale at any point. Okay.
No, but you know there are other Strix that did leave. That-
Yeah,
that
it's
nobody's
just-
like properly confined, but this is somebody who was just like, it's not for me, I'm gone.
Yeah.
The mech itself is definitely Strixian in design. There are elements to it that must have come from Verces.
Very well.
You've never, I think, heard of them before this, but you see it and you're like, I mean, it's fucking clearly made for our people.
Sure.
And you've never seen that around the tower.
Okay.
Everything's always like speeders or vehicles. This is like, whether it was a prototype or whether it was some other project, and they've just gone, fuck it, I'm taking it with me. You don't know. Maybe you can go ask them. You know they're going to the Guardian's Tavern.
I
but,
might.
the mech itself is, while this Easy's is clearly Vesk in nature, hers is Strixian.
Sure.
In nature.
Very well. Let's carry on walking then.
Let's get walking.
Yeah. And Easy is like,
Good luck heading to the city. There will be more patrols around, so you shouldn't be scared. Just
as the cockpit closes and they just and begin just making their way towards New Valor.
Are they all like that, Usul?
The pilots of the New Valor Defense Force are growing in number dramatically. With it comes competition. Understand, they have been taking the fight to these colossi now for a little while, and in recent months to a year, it's really made a difference. But with that comes a competitive spirit. New Valor has become a home to not just the Demai, but to people who have come from many different planets and places to join the Defense Force and to operate mechs and to help us out. It has been interesting to work alongside the people who are, well, not me personally, but to see both our own government that is still fledgling, a corporation like Apex, and the Defense Force coming together to, and it just points towards New Valor to reclaim our lives. It feels doable. It feels hopeful.
That's good. That's really good.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Good for you. So. His name is a gift.
Yeah.
As you progress towards the city, you do see more mechs heading out as well, and mostly around the same size. These like single pilot mechs, and occasionally you'll see something a little bit bigger, not Leviathan scale. Yeah, we're not talking hundreds of feet tall. We're talking at most 50, 60.
Are all the mechs quite similar in design, or are they kind of like all jumbled together kind of vibe?
Maybe an engineering check. Everybody can do this.
Engineering is such my specialty. +6. 17.
Oh, shit.
Not actually my best.
I
20,
also got a 17.
25
Ooh.
from here. Ooh.
Oh.
James with a credit. Oh, with a hero point.
32.
32.
That's bad for you.
Lowest was a 17.
Yeah.
Highest was a
32.
32.
32. The main thing that you get is with the 17, yes, they are all different in design. But they seem to be, some are real sleek and purdy. Like, almost like hot rods. If you were to like make them like cars and stuff, like somebody's like gone out of their way to design. Like Sharpwing was, she was piloting something that was very, both angular, pretty, and designed to be somewhat show-offish. You would imagine, especially with the colours as well. Like it's not just like a functional thing. They've gone, no, I want this to fucking.
Got that custom paint.
Pimp
It
my
really,
neck.
it really is.
Gotta
You can tell
pimp
a
my
custom
neck.
paint job. Whereas
hot tub in the
Easy's
back.
was crazily functional. It was like a squat dome. There was like vest sigils over it, but then there were like parts where like maybe like one of the arm pauldrons was clearly taken from another mech and resalvaged. There was like rusty bits to it as well. And as you're heading through this land, you start to see that there are bits of mech half buried in the sands around. And some of it is like scrapyard style salvage, where other bits are like clearly destroyed in some kind of combat. What were the other scores? So 32,
25.
25, and
17.
17 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the engineers in the crew, the mechs coming in and out all seem to have like a signature to them. Like everyone's got like their own thing going on. And especially the single pilot ones. There's just something about it that screams individuality. Like everyone's got something to prove, or is like building their way up. And you think to like them saying about like stats and points and stuff like that. But it's like these guys are like custom fitting their mechs and stuff, and they're doing this because they obviously fucking enjoy it and are good at it. The New Valor Defense Force is probably, the out off above table. It's like the Top Gun of mech piloting.
What is it? We're doing a Top Gun.
And you think to their names, they're call signs.
Yeah.
Which also takes me back to why I was talking about call signs earlier.
Fair enough.
It all ties in.
Yes.
Most of the pilots around here go by their call signs rather than their names. I doubt many of their names are actually known to each other. But some of them get real famous.
Who's the most famous?
Is it Sharpwing by any chance?
No. It is
The big cheese.
Glorn.
Glorn. Oh, no.
No.
Let's not do this.
A sport was created in recent years called Kaiju Ball.
Kaiju Ball.
Gotta catch 'em
Genuinely
all.
from the lore
Kaiju
of
Ball.
Starfinder.
Wow.
Oh,
Where-
wowza.
Kaiju Ball.
It became very competitive to see the capability of mechs against mechs in non-lethal combat. So, not only when people are graduating from the cadets of the New Valor Defense Force and going out to the proving grounds where they will fight smaller colossi and prove themselves. And like he points to like the scraps around. Some of them get very competitive with each other. And what began as a simple, I guess, competition between pilots became a full sport here. We have a full arena to it.
Ooh.
It is something else where 2 or 3 mechs go against another 2 or 3 mechs, and they have to score points with what is essentially a giant guardian orb. It's a ball that looks like a guy, designed to look like that. It's kind of a
Phew.
It's not a real one. Heavens forbid.
Just a replica.
But it's designed to look like that because it's what
Thematic.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the best of the pilots get opportunities from Apex to then pilot the bigger mechs to move up into the higher echelons of their order. And I mean, that's all I know at the moment, but recently the competitiveness has been fierce. They have been really, really worked up and excited.
Certainly getting that vibe.
At this point, we get to the city perimeter. The walls, even though they're still being built, are on another scale. 300 foot of just what's going to be massive bulkhead just goes straight up. And although you can still see where massive, like 10 meter by 10 meter, like beams are like being like welded together to add more plating to it, it's also thick. It is 3 C's thick.
Oh!
We're talking like 50, 75 foot of depth to this wall as well. It is going to be solid and manned. You can see that they're putting like positions and towers.
How many per tower?
You don't see peoples, but you see devices. You see these large cannons being built. And you can see these like huge power lines that run all the way through the city districts to that central guardian tower. And you can see power already kind of like starting to like work their way along it. If you've ever seen like Final Fantasy VII with Midgar, with like kind of like the extra like outside bits for the Mako reactors, very much like that, but in its building process. And you start to see flags and banners all over the place, which are I'll try and find it for you because it's quite simple in design. It is a blue flag with a red stripe going through the middle of it with a 4-axis kind of compass point going on, where the northern point is black, the eastern one is blue, the southern one yellow, and the western one green. For you guys.
Okay.
And there's like graffiti on like the lower bits of the walls. It's like Colossi, but with like a no sign kind of over the top of it, and NVDF rule and stuff like that. It really is like, and it's like really low down on the wall where people can only just get to. And as you kind of get to this area where there are mechs on guard that are maybe 30, 40 foot tall, and it will open and there'll be like a Damai or a Yosoki, or there's 2 or 3 pilots inside these particular ones, and they'll ask you for basically credentials and make sure that you are not here for anything ominous. But you're not a monster, so they're not like you are. But they see a goblin, fucking
Get it gone.
No, but they all like ask you for new here or wherever you come from and stuff like that, and that's up to you how much you tell them. But they don't give you resistance on entering the city. And as soon as you cross that threshold, the noise, the laughter, the revelry of a city becomes very, very apparent. There are roads and like substructure going in where vehicles are moving, goods around, crates, building materials. There are excavators and work machinery that are moving like old, and you can see they are old buildings, like buildings that stood probably before this city are being excavated for things like girders, chopped into pieces, and then being put into piles of like, this is usable, this is now rubble and probably going to be making like ground surface or hard gravel called when you put stuff under the ground.
I don't know. Foundation?
Hard
No.
That's the one, like it's like hard aggregate and stuff.
Roads.
And you can see that like a lot of the people here, especially like the younger melting pot of races and species of humans, Demai, Lashunta, the odd elf, Strix, like the odd Strix here and there, like pretty much every species you've encountered is here. Not just Demai. And there is a lot of Demai here, but you can see that all these people that are from different places are all sporting these kind of same uniforms. These royal blue, almost like fatigues with like the New Valor patch on the arm. And you figure that they're probably pilots or members of the New Valor Defense Force. That's probably where we'll leave this session as we enter New Valor.
Nice.
This is the final story arc.
The final
Oh my
frontier.
god.
Yes.
Stepping through that Iodara takes us to a place where this is the end of the story.
Yeah.
We have until you work out the last of what you were told by Calyx before we close down and end this campaign.
Ooh.
We'll see you next week for episode 106.
Goddamn.
If you're live on Twitch, hang out and come do the Drift Debrief with us. If you are on YouTube, you have to be a YouTube member to get the Drift Debrief. And if you're on podcast, again, come over to YouTube, check out our members, or come watch us live on Twitch. Thank you so very much. May the dice gods be ever in your favor.
See you around.
Bye.